finally fucking working. God, I'm losing my shit. Do you want to know why? This motherfucker right here, this streamer, this dumb fucking twant who made a dumbass reply to someone saying, here, hold on, let me pull up the right scene here. But dude, what is going on? Okay. Some dumb fuck streamer said, someone in his chat fucking said, he asked, where were you? Because they probably like weren't in stream for a while. Someone from his community. And they said, my shit's clipping. They said, my mom died. They said my mom died. And he said, you know, where have you been? They're like, well, my mom died. And he was like, dude, that's a bummer, bro. Get out of chat with that negativity, man. And that's so fucking stupid. And then, no, I didn't have a problem with that. I was just chilling here, not on stream. Didn't plan on streaming like soon. But this motherfucker, as a comedian, this nigga stole a joke I literally heard yesterday. And maybe I paused it before he actually finished it. But you can't do that as a comedian and as someone who always in my train of thoughts and my reasonings and explanations, I always happen to either I usually always stumble upon someone else's joke or, you know, joke statement, whatever the meaning was behind the joke, all that kind of stuff, and I'll quote him. I'll be like, yeah, Dave Chappelle had this joke that went something like, it was about, you know, the joke was about this and that, you know, Tom Segura. This nigga stole a Tom Segura joke I heard literally yesterday, because that's how long it took me to really get put on to Tom. Tom's funny as fuck. Tom's not just ha-ha funny. Tom's funny as fuck. I heard that joke yesterday. And the joke he said was, when you're in a public setting and someone asks you how you're doing, there's only two responses. Good? I literally played it on stream yesterday. I literally had it playing on this very stream name. It was the same joke. And I literally said, yeah, I paused the video and said, yeah, I usually say I. But Tom Segura's joke was, if you're in a public setting and someone asks you how you're doing, the only two proper answers is good and great. And this dude literally ripped that word for word. And he stumbled. He stumbled in the beginning. He fucking stuttered. How are you gonna do that? It's not even your own material. How are you gonna fuck it up? It's not even yours. It's literally already been done for you, word for word, letter by letter, and you still fucked it up? Like, bruh. Fuck your stupid reasoning and no sympathy and empathy for someone who had one of their most loved ones pass, but then going to steal someone else's fucking joke. You could have been like, yeah, Tom Segura said, but no, you knew whose joke you're ripping, dog. You don't rip word for word and not know whose shit you're saying. That doesn't happen. You know whose shit you're saying. I've said some shit and been like, it's not right to do that. I'll be like, yeah, that's what someone else said. And even then, I always fuck it up. It's not like I could say someone else's joke word for word. Like, I can't tell someone else's joke and have it be as funny as they did, because that's not how I do jokes. The funniest way I could tell a joke is when I make it up, because then it's like, oh yeah, I already got that timing and shit on point. But this is just, and I don't fuck it up like this guy did. He stuttered. I'll turn it up. You know what? I'll play it through the headphones so you guys can hear it. This is so fucked up. Here, I'll switch the scene here. Woo! We're back. Alright, yeah, we'll do this. We'll go here. Internet capture.
Madison.
Yeah, okay. This fuck right here. That's the face of a fuck. A fuck. A PHHHHUKK. Sorry, take all those K's out. CKKK. You fuck. That's a fuck right there. You just stole a nigga's joke. I can't believe it. Ugh. Let's get to the meat and gribble. The Dale gribble.
So to
of
give
this
context
shit.
to this situation here on the lore,
Oh, it's still. Hold on. I don't think it's pulled up. Oh, probably because. Yeah. There we go. I was gonna say probably because I didn't tab it open first. Anyway. Oh god,
this was
this is
a regular
so bad.
viewer of the streamer,
This
an avid
fuck,
who
dude.
had taken a bit of a
He's just a
hiatus
hard
and was
fuck. Like, I
unfortunately going
can't
through a very hard
get
time
the
with her
emphasis
mother
I
passing.
need quite yet.
So,
It's
when
like
he saw
it's
that
a
she was
fuck.
back, he asked her, "Oh,
It's a fuck. I can't get it. Can't get the emphasis. It's a fuck. This guy's a fuck. He's a fuck. He's a fuck. It's like a hard emphasis on every letter. Fuck. He's a fuck. Salty fucking dickhead. Can't believe this nigga.
To which she just answered,
Come up with your own funnies, nigga. God damn. I know it's hard. That's why niggas get paid to do it. And that's why not everybody can do it. Everyone can be funny, but not everyone can make jokes like that and do shit to grab people's attention and consistency. Tom can do all of those. I can do all of those. You can do none of those. You have to copy us. You copied everything, dog. LED lights. Let's run it back. Let's see what this fucking foon looks like. I mean, we could just run it back a little bit. Look at this fucking buffoon. This guy is a Let's see. Let's check it off. Name in the back, check. Headphones, gotta have those though. You know, those are just like actually needed for listening. Or else we get feedback, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we'll give him that. I guess the hat's a style choice. Okay, beard a style choice. Okay. Let's see. I'm assuming he's had enough time and space, and he has a community. So, you know, the camera in the shot, that is a trope. You know, I don't think it's necessary. Charlie doesn't have a camera in the shot. I have my camera in the shot, in the frame because of my setup. I might actually, since I move stuff, I might be able to move it over there. But I have limited space and limited budget for setup. So, and plus my microphone, the way it needs to be positioned is like right in front of my face. So we're giving him a point for the mic in shot because he doesn't necessarily need it, but he still has it. Mic in shot, bottles, the name, that's 3 already. Like lots of cans stacked around something. Gotta have the cans. LEDs. Gaming chair. He's white. That's a big negative. No. That's just... This guy's a fuck. Look at him.
Tell you what, Mr. Dirty Curver, you know what we're not going to do? We're not going to talk about it in my chat. Because it's Friday. And that is a whole big bucket of bummer.
And his response is a
nice. That's a whole big bucket of bummer.
Big barrel of butt, and was unfortunately going through a very hard time with her mother passing. So, when he saw that she was back, he asked her, "Oh, where have you been?" To which she just answered honestly, her mother had passed away, so, you know, it was a bit of a tough time. That's why she was taking a break. And then for some reason, this must have input a cheat code into the streamer's brain that just sent him into, like, debate club. He, for some reason, then just goes into, like, this TED Talk about how you shouldn't answer his question if your answer is something sad, because it brings down the vibes of the stream. It's baffling, because you had asked her, and she just answered your question honestly. I'll play a bit more of the clip before getting into it, but I want to make it clear early on that I understand a lot of streamers have a similar perspective where you don't really want someone in chat that's just talking about like a really traumatic experience they're going through, because it's not really the place for it, and the streamer's not the therapist. Like, I do get that perspective, But there's a difference between
gotta pay
like
me.
just a random person treating Twitch
I don't
chat
wear
like it's their
gecko suit. I'm
psychiatrist
just a nigga
and you asking someone a
who
question
seen some
and them
nigga shit.
answering honestly, especially when
Live
it's a
like
member
a
of the
nigga.
community that you already
Live like a
kind of
black
know to a
man,
certain
bro.
level.
I
I
give
don't
you some
understand
fucking
why you're all of a
advice
sudden
white
getting mad at
gecko
them
can't.
for answering
Sorry,
that.
no offense to the
And I'm sorry
gecko,
for your
but, like,
loss,
you
but
know,
we're
I could
not
give you
doing that
some
in my
views.
fucking chat.
Only niggas got.
Thank you. Well, okay, Miss Dirty Kirby, you said no, that's fine. You asked, so I told. No, I didn't ask you to
made me
tell me the
pissed.
biggest fucking bummer news in the world. I said, hey, what's up? How are you? You know what? Let me give you a little bit of a lesson, Miss Nerdy Kirby. When something really, really bad is going on in your life, and in a public forum, someone asks you, hey, what's up? How are you? There are two acceptable responses.
You
Good.
fucked up! You fucked up! Two possible. This isn't my joke. Hold on, give me a second. Fuck you. Learn your own goddamn jokes. That's a Tom Segura joke. I heard that shit literally yesterday. I heard that fucking joke yesterday, dude. You can't pull that fucking shit on me. I wanna kill. I wanna murder. Ah! Never wanted to actually kill somebody before until now. It's like, I would be fine with, like, just removing you from life. Like, giving you none of that. You don't get any of that. No more of that for you. You've had clearly way too much of that life stuff. Give it here, nigga. God damn, that's what I'm on. Fuck this nigga right here. What? If I could steal jokes, nigga, I might have a career. You know? But I have what you call human decency. This nigga stole it.
And you know what? I'll make it through. That's it.
And that's not even the fucking joke, dickhead. It's good and great. Simple, right to the point. Everyone can understand it. Don't fuck up the joke. You're literally Man Schumer. You're Man Schumer right now. You are Male Schumer. Your name is, Matt Schumer. Fucker. Eat a dick. Bow. Bow.
So you want to just talk to NPCs that only have two dialogue options, okay? Then why bother trying to communicate with a human being? Like, okay, give them a script. Make sure your community has the acceptable answer script to my stupid questions. I don't actually care where you've been. And, like, just tell me one of these two canned responses. Like, this is so fucking dumb. And I also love the audacity. Let me give you a lesson here on how to handle my questions.
I have to comment this, right? There's like, is anyone else gonna know? Did anyone else watch the Tom Segura video yesterday? Yeah, I hit fucking enter like a man. When I'm commenting, I don't hit the comment button. I hit fucking enter like a man. Bah! The fuck? Bah! That's how I post.
Going forward. It's just so laughable that he's acting like some kind of social savant here about how to handle public conversations and what you're allowed to say. You're a fucking Twitch streamer, man. all of us as streamers are not exactly the most socially gifted. Like, let's just face the facts here. So why are you trying to act like the authority on the matter here, as if you're some kind of social guru who's now giving a lecture to your community about what is and is not allowed in a public conversation? It's fucking goofy. It's very silly.
How are you? Good? Or, you know what? I'll make it through. Awesome.
It's good or great, you fucking idiot.
Love to hear it. See, there you go. Or
The joke is good or great.
Prom's response, I said, Prom, how are you doing? She says, I'm alive.
You know, it's just as easy as those two responses is you being able to respond with some level of empathy, like, oh man, that's terrible, I'm sorry.
See, the thing is, it's all about how you interpret it, you fucking idiot. Oh yeah, I'm alive is fine. Really, I'm alive is fine. Really, that doesn't seem, I don't know, sarcastic. It's like, well, I'm alive, I guess. Like, that doesn't seem negative in the slightest. It's like, I'm alive, I don't know, everything else is bad, but at least I'm fucking breathing. I've had those moments. That's pretty negative, but you're just like, yeah, at least I'm alive. There's a good part. That's solid, you know. But if you ask someone where they've been and they tell you and you get fucking pissed off, I don't know. And that's the difference. But and I don't know why he was trying to say a public forum, like he's like out in the fucking street doing entertaining people, doing some street performance. Nigga, this isn't public, nigga. You really think you out here when you're on fucking the internet? No, you ain't out nowhere. You are literally inside. There's nothing public about you being inside. Just because you have a camera on you doesn't make it public, dog. You private, you fucking personally. Not privately. That's a little different. But you personally asked her. It's a personal thing when they're in your community and they're on your stream. It's not fucking business, dog. It's not business. It's not casual. It's not public. It's slightly personal, at least. And that's still personal. So if you slightly personally ask somebody where they were when they weren't watching your stream, that seems a little personal to me, you know? Where were you when you weren't watching my streams, dog? That doesn't seem like a just business fucking question. That doesn't seem like there's a dude standing in front of the bank like in Tom's joke and, you know, he asked, how are you doing? It's not a public, you know, you're walking by this person, you'll never see him again, most likely. No, they're in your stream. Every time you're on, you're seeing this person. That is fucking private. That is personal. So let's give him the very least. Let's give him some kind of fucking benefit, right? At least it's slightly personal. So you slightly personally ask, where have you been? You're not watching my streams. And they personally tell you slightly, you know, my mom passed. They don't say anything other than that. They just give you the bare minimum reason. My mom passed. Not my mom passed and our family's in shambles and life is hard and I have no support and this and that. No, she just gave the reason, the very basic reason you fucking asked. And you got upset. What a fuck. What a fuck. Am I right? Fucking That's what he is. He's just so bad. It makes my brain turn off. So, yeah. This guy, he's not even a guy nor a man. He's a pussy-ass bitch. But, yeah. Public. Yeah, fucking right.
Try to hear that. Or, damn, that's awful news. Stay strong. Or, man, shit, that's terrible. Hopefully today's stream can lift your spirits a bit. Like, you also have equally easy responses to, like, instead of dwell on the negative here and for some reason try and shame her for answering your question honestly, you could have just as easily had a very simple and empathetic response to it and moved on from it. But instead, now you're putting all of it on her and blaming her for bringing down the entire atmosphere, as if she somehow forced you to enter your goofo mode here, your insano style tantrum that you're. Oh no, she didn't do it.
anything besides be there, dog. He check those stream numbers, dog. Guarantee they ain't looking good. Guarantee his numbers faulting, dog. That shit's building up. That nigga got issues, and I'm talking mad issues. I'm talking that nigga was about to blow. That nigga was about to blow like he a hoe and got $50 worth of dough. That nigga about to blow and go. God damn. Yeah, that nigga was about to blow either way. Someone could have said anything, dog. That nigga was about to go off. Fuck, man. Oh.
You're throwing. Like, it is your fault. You could have either not asked the question if you didn't want, like, real answers, or you could have had some level of empathy and just given, like,
No. Fuck that. She fucked up by coming in here. No love in these streets. No love, goddammit. No love. Not in these streets, nigga. No love. Fuck. It is just absolutely terrible. I don't understand, quite frankly.
General, decent response like, damn, awful news, sorry to hear that, stay strong. And then just go about, like, a good vibe stream. Like, it's...
No, that would be easy, right? That would be easy. So here's what we're gonna do. Fuck you. Oh, wait, what was it? Take money. West Side. I'm gonna do the Tupac intro. Fuck Bad Boy. Fuck Biggie. Fuck Chica. Fuck all y'all motherfuckers. We ride tonight. Whatever Tupac
super
said.
easy.
Oh, I asked you where you were. Look, Mr. Kirby. I'm just subtly trying.
Oh, it's because I asked where you were. I was trying to subtly. That is not how you do it, dog. And no, you weren't. You're trying to backpedal so fucking hard. You hit him with a slight salt, sarcasm. Ha, dude. Where were you on my streams, man? You haven't tuned in. Where have you been, man? That's not slight at all. What's up? How's it going? It turns out the way you position and structure these words, like structure these sentences and how you place these words actually change the outcome of how it's perceived. There's a difference between saying, what's up? How's it going? What up? And saying, hey man, where have you been? You haven't been in my streams. Where have you been? You haven't tuned in. Where have you been? There's a big difference in those things. You fuck. There's a big difference. And, it turns out how you structure your words changes what they mean. Changing the words changes what they mean.
Trying to tell you that unloading really heavy news in people's chats on Twitch is not like good etiquette.
And to that, I also say, suck my motherfucking dick. You can drop whatever you want here. It's a fucking safe space. Be as racist as you want. Sure, we might talk about it and be like, yo, why do you feel this way? And go through things we could do to change it. But like, nigga, I ain't no bitch. What? I actually, turns out I have a fucking brain. And I'm actually willing to use it to help other people. Whoa, big surprise. I know. It's crazy. I don't know why I wouldn't just use this thing to be fucking selfish, right? And just like beat my own dick. Turns out I could beat my own dick and then I could wash my hands and come back and still help niggas. I don't know what the issue is. I'm really struggling here. It's like Shark Tank, nigga, and they offered me like $1 million for 1%. And it's like, I'm struggling to see what the fuck? I knocked my piece off, nigga. That's because of you, nigga. You! What? You, nigga. You! I want to beat yo ass, nigga. Fuck. Seriously.
It's not the place to do it. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
For you, you white fuck. Yeah, go take your privilege somewhere else. I've gone through struggle, so I'm willing to help niggas, because I know niggas need help. But you don't really give a fuck, because you Mr. White. That is quite literally mighty white of you, nigga. I know that word, that sentence didn't really make sense. I was like, oh, mighty white of you, nigga, and nigga is a thing used for blacks. Whatever. But fuck you. I would
heavy news like that when someone asks, hey, where have you been? You don't need to tell them, well,
oh my god, if you said this in front of me, I would say all this stuff. It'd be right about now when you get hit with a fucking right hook. Of course, I wouldn't be saying this part because he'd be getting hit with the right hook. But oh my god, I'm not a violence guy, but dude, sometimes you just gotta really want to punch somebody. Just so you could, like, because they're emotionally hurting me, right? Like, spiritually, like, inside my chest, they're hurting me. Not physically, but that other stuff. It's hurting me there. So I just, like, I don't think I'd be able to really hurt him like that, because ignorance is bliss and he's fucking stupid. So it's really, but, you know, we'd help him learn. We'd educate him and this and that. Kind of like I'm trying to do right now. But before/after we did that, we would compensate our physical pain by making him feel physical, or our non-physical pain that he made us feel by making him feel physical pain. I feel like that's only fair, and it's just right.
My husband left me for a younger woman, my house burnt down, and my car got stolen. So
all things that have and should have happened to you.
I've been a little bit busy, that's why I haven't been around. Because it's like, oh, God, like,
Oh, God, you're bad.
Oh, God, I gotta actually listen to issues people have. Oh, God. Oh, who the fuck are you to not have time to listen to niggas' issues? Listen, too, not even try to help. You're just fucking listening. That's what half of people want. That's like most of what people want. You just to listen and be like, I'm here for you. That's all you gotta say. You don't even have to be there for them, because they won't need you for shit. You just have to say it. Of course, every time I say it, I mean it, and I am. But they usually don't even need it. And it's just like, really? What stupid shit did he say?
Because it's like,
oh, God. Yeah, fucking idiot. Really, yeah. You don't even, yeah, he doesn't even care to listen. Oh,
God.
Yeah, like, who are you? What's so important that you don't have time to even fucking listen to these issues of people that are in your community that support you? You are only existing there because of those people. And you can't even take the time to listen. Not help, not fucking help, just listen. Because listening kind of is helping. But just fucking listen. You don't even apparently have the time to do that. What is so important, Mr. Elon Buttfuck? I'm pretty. He's even Elon Musk even has enough time with fucking up the shit he does to, like, he has enough time to fuck up Twitter, fuck up Dave Chappelle's set. He has so much time to do other shit, and he's like doing planes and fucking spaceships. Dude, what are you doing? You're sitting there in a fucking gay rainbow room. No offense, I'm not saying, but he's in the homosexual, like, Ricky Bobby would pass out in that room from the homosexuality because of the rainbowness on the background. So you're in a colored room talking about how you don't. I'm just trying to figure out how you don't have enough time to fucking do. I'm just trying to figure out how you don't have enough time to listen to people. You just don't give a fuck. That's what it is. You don't care about the people that are there to support you. And that's why I say to those people, come over here, nigga. Come over here. First off, you get called nigga. Yeah, that's a dub. I don't care who you are, white, black. If you get called a nigga by me, it's a W any day of the week. All right. So first off, come the fuck over here. I'll love for you. I'll give you everything that dude has never given you, and way more, as you can already tell. But just.
Oh, God, your bad news is making my...
He made me do unironically what he did to that fucking person.
Easy job, just a little stressful, because now I've heard your fucking bad news. Like, ugh. Like, can you have some level of shame? Can you stop having bad things happen to you and then share it with me when I ask? Like, fuck. God, where do you get off? What a stupid perspective, bro. What are you talking about? That's not even what they did. You asked them a question and they gave a simple response to it. Now, for a little further context, she, in her first response, accidentally led...
I don't give a fuck what she accidentally led with. She could accidentally lead with, I wanted to kill myself for 8 years, but my mom died. I don't give a fuck what she leads with, nigga. Dama Trump, trauma dump, Dama Trump. Dama Trump here. Drama dump here. I don't give a fuck, nigga. That's what we're here for. I literally have this. I could talk to you guys. Boom, boom. Let's have some conversations, nigga. I ask y'all all the time for a reason. Sorry, I'm texting. Fuck, dude. That's why literally I'm here to talk to y'all, niggas. It's just so upsetting when, these fuckers. These butt fuckers. Let's see what she accidentally led with. Oh, fuck. What did I do? I hit space. Smash
with
space.
like a laughing emotion. She, in her first response, accidentally led with like a laughing emotion. So she led with like LMAO because she was responding to like a joke he had told and then answered his question about her mom passing away.
Well, with that new evidence, his theory is looking even more trash because it's less negative. If she's like, Lamau, my mom dead, ha, joke, not like joke, but like hi, you know, she gone, like Joey Diaz, like she'll never find out, like that kind of thing. That even makes it less hard. But even if it was an accident, that still happened, and that made it seem less fucking why.
She got a little concerned that it was going to be misconstrued like she was joking about that. So then she clarified again that no, like, it's just been a rough time. It's just been horrible. So she said it like twice or 3 times in total, but it was never to dwell on it or try and treat him like a therapist or treat chat like it was a self-help subreddit or something. She just answered his question, but didn't like her first answer because she thought it might get misconstrued. So then just said like, no, it's just been bad, and that's where it was. She didn't try and like keep pressing it further or anything.
Sorry, this is completely off the point, but I think a good thing, like I could rewatch these or like trim them up, make them into videos, and watch them with the boys and the fam and girl and stuff. And I'm pretty sure either I might elaborate more on some points, but like I think everything I think is already said, so I don't have to say it. I could just watch it and it'll play my thoughts for me basically, which is pretty interesting. It's like, I want to say this, but I'm already saying it on the stream, so yeah, I might just do that.
For some reason, he did. He took it. It was a self, but it was never to dwell on it or try and treat him like a therapist or treat chat like it was a self-help subreddit or something. She just answered his question, but didn't like her first answer because she thought it might get misconstrued. So then just said like, no, it's just been bad, and that's where it was. She didn't try and like keep pressing it further or anything. For some reason, he did. He took it and ran with it and made it an overwhelmingly negative thing and then shamed her publicly in front of the entire community for it, which is so fucking weird and terrible thing to do. Now, like I said in the very beginning, I do understand the perspective of not wanting your community to treat it like it's like a therapy session where they're dropping
and to that I say, it's, you know what? I'll give everyone the fucking benefit of the doubt, you pussies. You fucking non-communicative, fucking enclosed, antisociable motherfuckers. I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt on this one and say it's opinionated. Gotcha, bitch. Bow. It's not one way or the other. It's opinionated. If you want that shit, you can have that shit. If you don't, you don't. But me personally, I feel like everyone should stop being little fucking bitches. I mean, like, you know, I think, but like, you know, the real reasonable explanation is just personal. But in my absolute perfect world, not really, but I think everyone should just stop being fucking pussies and allow that shit and open up and be like, yeah, bro, let's fucking... What are these streamers doing that's so important that they can't fucking listen and communicate with people about their issues? What is so fucking hard about that? What is so hard about that? And what are you doing? Is Call of Duty really that important to help someone that, you know, from maybe killing themselves? Is Call of Duty really that important? What is anybody, Charlie included, what is he doing that's so important that he doesn't have time to listen to these people's issues, the people that support him, okay? I kind of have an issue with that, not gonna lie. But yeah, like, and if you don't want to, like, I don't want to listen to these people's thing, maybe? Because, yeah, it's your stream, you can do what you want, sure. But at the same time, it's the people that supported you. You wouldn't be in that position you're in without those people. So, like, why not, you know, hear them out when they're, you know, going through some hard times, like, you know, they probably do to you whenever you're going through hard times. Or, you know, kind of just voice your opinion about fucking anything. So, yeah, maybe you could do the same for them every fucking month. Like, I don't know. Crazy thought, I know. But, yeah, that's how I feel about that. I feel like you probably should. Honestly, you should. But in real terms, it's opinionated. You can or can't. It's true. That's how it is. If you don't want to listen to it and don't want it on there, you don't have to. But I feel that you should, because, you know, why shouldn't you? You should stop being a little fucking bitch and just help the people that help you. I've already gone through plenty of reasons why you should.
Really heavy things going on in their personal lives into the Twitch chat, or asking you to solve the problems for them. I do agree that that is just not the time nor the place, and that's not going to help the person either. That's not going to help.
And to that, as to someone who's not a therapist and who's not a trained physician or psychiatric person or anything of the sorts, but have helped people just through listening, just through being like, yeah, dog, yeah, I hear that, and I'm here for you, and if you need anything, I got you. And, you know, and then I could talk about, you know, maybe some things that I could help with. But just not even listening, it just seems so fucking soulless and just so selfish is another good word. Just so self-centered, and it's all about you. You don't give a fuck about the people that you stood on their backs to get here. Or, like, nah, I wouldn't say stood on their backs. That puts it a little mean. But the people that pushed you up, they helped support you to get you to where you're at now. You're not even going to take a fucking second to listen to these people's issues. You don't have to help them. Listening to them is helping them. Sorry, you don't have to, like, do anything crazy to help them. Just by listening, you're helping them. I've listened to so many fucking people so many times when they're going through it. You just gotta listen. You just gotta, they'll process it on their own and all that shit if they want. You could give some pointers, and if you have experience, you could be like, oh yeah, this is what happened. Let me shed some light, cause let me give you these experiences I had, and be like, oh yeah, this is what happened because of those, and this is what I learned from it. Blah blah blah. But nah, apparently that's way too hard because you guys are balls deep in a fucking chess game or something. Like, is all really that important? You can't fucking help somebody who's voicing how they're going through a bad time in chat. Like, come on.
Them or anyone else around you that needs, like, professional help and someone to actually be there and qualified to give real helpful advice to that person that's struggling.
Yeah, but there's a difference between struggling and wanting to blow your own fucking brains out, right? Struggling, anybody could help another man with another man, woman, person, right? Didn't mean to say anybody could help anybody else with their struggle just by listening, all right? Your mom dies. That's a struggle. Your boys help you with that. Your fam helps you with that. Your friends help you with that. You don't need a therapist. You can have one, and you can get one if you want, but what I'm saying is you don't need one when you're struggling. You don't need a therapist or professional help. Nigga, I'm professional help. Your family is fucking professional help because it's experience, nigga. An 80-year-old dude who's been through it all is gonna give you just as much fucking life advice if they're proper up top, right? If they're proper upstairs, they're good in the head, and they're wise, and they've properly, gone through. They aren't insane and crazy is what I'm trying to say. They will give you just as much good shit than a therapist will, guaranteed. Now, with that said, you don't need a therapist or professional help when you're going through a struggle. It's a struggle for a reason. You just struggle. You get back up. You're fine. You learn. You overcome. You need, your boys can definitely help. And it's not like they tell you anything you haven't heard. They're just there for you. They support you. They're like, dog, I got you. If you need to talk, if you just want to voice some shit, I'm here. That goes too far. It goes too far. Maybe you all wouldn't fucking know because you haven't done it, but I have. I've done that. And I get calls on my phone from people. They're like, yeah, I'm just here to talk. They just call me. They don't say that. They call and they just start going off. They're going off. I'm like, yeah, dog. Yeah, I'm here. I know what it is. They're venting. They're letting it out. They're struggling. I'm here for them. Yeah, dog. Yeah. What the fuck you got that's so important? My shit will take hours. I don't give a fuck. It'll take like an hour to talk to them. I don't give a fuck. An hour to help a person? Turns out all we got as people are other people. So the amount of time I have, if I could spend every single second of my life communicating, helping, talking to other people, doing this other kind of stuff, because that's all we have in the end is other people, then I would do that. Like, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm doing this. But when you just throw that all fucking away for whatever reason because it's all about you or it's your stream, so you could decide to go, fuck you. Go shove that shit up your fucking ass, you dickhead. Come on, get the fuck out of here. You can't listen to people's issues. You can't listen to people's struggles and help them by listening, because that's like a huge help. I just explained my whole reasoning behind that. It's just like, oh my god, you're all turning into fucks in my opinion. Am I the only decent person left? Like, holy shit. Am I and the people I'm around the only decent people left? Do I have to go and create new decent fucking people with these views I have? Like, holy shit, I didn't think these were so foreign and alien. They're so foreign that they're alien. Like, they aren't even on the other side of the ocean. They're on the other side of the fucking universe. Like, And I feel like people's points are reflected in their face. And I'm sorry, Charlie. I love you. I love all your works. But every time I've paused it, you've had a goofy face. And that's almost, and it's like semi-goofy. And it's just as goofy as your points. Semi-goofy points. Like, their opinion is sure. But you have to understand where I'm coming from, too. And you have to understand that my side is the one that's going to progress and help people and help better people, which is how we get better futures. So that's how we just better fucking us in general, better people, is by sucking it up and fucking listening to these people's issues. Like, come on, it's really not that hard. Like, you have to see that point. If you don't see any other points, you have to see that if you sucked it up and listened to these people, which would help them if you did listen to them, then it would benefit the overall health and mental health of everybody in general.
And Twitch chat is
plain and simple. Plain and simple. And this shit right here, 95% chance is gonna be a video. And I'm gonna tell niggas to go rewatch this shit. Cause this is
place you'd want to go for anything real. So I do agree, like, that is never a good case, like that's never a good situation to be in, but that's not the situation this streamer was in. He had asked a community member that he knew a question, and it was a personal question. Where have you been? Now,
at least Charlie, he got that one. He saw it. It was like, yeah, it's literally a personal question. Where have you been?
I'm waiting for your answer. And they explained,
where have you been?
And well, it's just been a bad time because her mom had passed away. And that's it. She didn't like keep going forward about it, like to try and like make it all about.
Yeah, but who cares if she did? And even then, when people are truly in the struggle, they're letting it out. It's not for attention. We all know this. And I could sift through that easily. If you're going through a struggle and you're venting and you're trying to get it off your chest, let it out, talk. Duh. I don't give a fuck. There's a huge, clear difference to knowing it's all about me. I want to make this about me, you know, this spotlight time. And I'm struggling. And I'm letting y'all know I'm struggling. And I'm just getting it out there. I'm just telling you shit so you can listen. Because that really does help. Listening truly does help. I don't know if you guys don't know this because no one's ever cared to listen to the dumb shit you had to say or how you felt and you just bottled it up. But trust me, get you some people around you that you can just talk to and they'll just listen. Because that just fucking works. Like communication. That's what separates us from like animals. We can communicate. Our brains process stuff. Words, bro. We have words. Why not use them and listen to people who use them so we can help?
Out what she's going through. She just answered his question point blank. And for some reason, he went off the rails about it.
Like, you know, like if someone asks, like, hey, what's up? Where have you been? And it's heavy, just be like, I had a bunch of shit going on, so I've been...
No, that's not what you said, though. That's not what you said. That's not what you said. Said, where were you? Like, where were you, dog? You know? Where have you been, man? You weren't in on the streams. Like, you did not even say it in the same tone. That's not even the same fucking tone.
He went off the rails about it.
What if I said,
like, you know,
yeah,
like,
where were you?
If someone asks, like, hey, what's up? Where have you been? And it's heavy, just be like, I had a...
8 minutes, even. Great.
Oh my God, well, tell you what, Miss Dirty Curvy, you know what we're not gonna do?
Ask them.
In Spanish, and it's chef's kiss, all right? Curvy, where the fuck have you been?
Where the fuck have you been? He even used vulgar fucking language. Really? You're gonna act like you said, what up? What up? Hey, what up? Oh, hey, Dirty Curve, what up? You're gonna really act like you fucking... Nigga, you are really gonna act like you fucking said, oh, what up? Nerdy Curvy, what up? What up? You know? You said, where the fuck have you been, if I'm not mistaken?
In Spanish, and it's chef's kiss, all right? Curvy, where the fuck have you been?
Curvy, where the fuck have you been? End quote. So you're telling me that's not that's not even slightly personal on the fucking littlest level. Not even a little bit. Not even a fucking little bit. Not even the situation that it's a one-on-one interaction with someone that tunes into your stream for you and they're your supporters, so you need them to keep doing what you're doing. Even with that situation, or even the base fucking fact of what you said, Curvy, where the fuck have you been? It's not even slightly personal. So she can't even get slightly personal with you and say rudiment. She didn't even say, she said the basic facts with a limited amount of words. She could have been like, mom died. But she added another one. to make it more specific, which gave her an actual proper sentence. She gave you the most basic proper sentence. My mom died. And you got so fucking pissed and acted like you shit, dude, you're backpedaling so hard. You're trying to backpedal forwards. It doesn't make sense. He's trying to backpedal forwards. I don't get it.
Oh my God. Well, tell you what, Miss Dirty Curvy, you know what we're not going to do?
But yeah, 8 fucking minutes even, huh?
Bunch of shit going on. I say, hey, what's up? Where have you been? And it's heavy.
You
just
didn't fucking say that. You said, Curvy, where the fuck have you been? That is not whatever the fuck
like
you just
I
said.
had a. If someone asks, say, hey, what's up? Where have you been?
Hey, what's up? Where have you been? That is not the same as Curvy, where the fuck have you been? Like, nigga, please. Nigga, please. You are trying to backpedal forward. Nigga, please.
And it's heavy. Just be like, I had a bunch of shit going on, so I've been lying low for a little while.
If your brain doesn't fucking work enough to help even listen to people, you know, help people by listening to them, let alone give tips and pointers and experience and things you've gained from experience, you know? Why do you have this platform? Why do you have these people if you're so fucking dumb? Like, clearly, this is no debate, right? This is no debate. My 19-year-old ass is already way more sophisticated, smart, empathetic, caring, whatever you want to say. Communication skills through the fucking roof compared to this dumb fuck, this dumb twant. I was going to call him a twant. That's why I stuttered there. I was going to call him a twant. I'm going to call him a fuck because he's fucking both. He's a flonk. He's a fucking flonk. He's a flaunt. Ugh, Maze, you need to just rewind and watch this whole fucking thing, because this dude's making me lose my shit right now. This shit's just, this dude's fucking nutty. He is the nutty professor. Oh my God.
Oh, got it. That's it. I'm not trying to rip you a new ass.
Okay, the thing is, yeah, it is, but I just pulled it up because I pulled it up on my phone, not expecting to do a stream right now, but this dude literally stole a joke I heard literally yesterday. I literally heard this joke, Tom Segura. I was watching some of Tom Segura's shit on stage, stand up, and Tom Segura made this joke, and this fuck came and he redid the joke, tried to do it word for word, still fucked it up, and made it less funny, and didn't credit Tom. It is so fucking stupid. It is so stupid. Oh, no. I was just talking about what made me turn this shit on was the fact he stole the fucking joke, butchered it, and didn't give credit. It's like, I hate when people steal jokes and shit. Because every time I'm talking about my points and shit, usually this and that, I'll always come upon a joke that was made by someone else, and I'll always quote them. I'll be like, Dave Chappelle made a joke like blah blah blah, and it goes around to the point of, because like it's the same point that I was making, you know. But yeah, this dude just totally fucking ripped the joke, he was terrible shit. Yeah, he the joke was, the Tom Segura joke that he stole, which is the whole bad apology, is Tom was like going to a bank or something. He was like walking into a bank, and there was a guy. I literally had the same video playing through my microphone on stream yesterday, and I literally paused that same video to comment on it. Like, and I remember what I said. I said, like, when the punchline thing or whatever, it was like, yeah, my thing is I say I. So Tom's joke was, if you're in a public setting and someone says, how are you doing? There's only two proper responses, good and great. And like, and that was this guy's whole thing. His whole thing was like, there's only two. It was like, don't come in here with all that. It was like, man, that is a bummer. Don't come in chat with all that negativity and blah blah blah. And it's just like, bro, what the fuck? First off, these are your supporters. there's so many different things I've talked about, but like these are your supporters. They've given you the platform for you to do what you do. So for you just to not even like give a fuck and like listen to their issues and their struggles is just so bad. And the fact that he most likely airs his issues and they listen and he won't do the same for them. And there's just so many things I fucking talked about. Yeah, there's so many things I fucking talked about in this. It is so bad. It is so bad. You fucking, yeah. It's just like, and the fact, and Charlie, I kind of disagreed with good old Moisty Boy, though, on some shit. Like, yeah, it's fucking, Charlie said that, people shouldn't treat this like their therapy session or talk about their issues or how they're struggling in chat. And I'm like, the best I could do, the very fucking best I could do in giving them the benefit of the doubt is say it's opinionated at the very best. In my opinion, you should always at least just fucking listen to these people's struggles. For one, they're supporting you. They're your supporters. You wouldn't be able to do the shit you're doing without these people. So at least listen to these people. And the thing is, listening helps so much with people's issues and struggles. It's like just listening solves more than half of the issue. Like that's all they need is just someone to talk to, and all they get back is I'm here for you, I'm listening, yeah, I got it, you know, I'm here for you. If you need anything, let me know. I've done all those things, and I've fucking talked with people and helped them and sat there and listened when they have called in those times in issues. And there's no fucking issue with that, because when it comes down to it in the end, all we have are each other, are people. So, you know, why not help out that other person? But with that being said, fuck that benefit of the doubt shit. In my opinion, you should in general, because with you listening and helping that person out, it just makes it better for everyone else. It makes the world a better place. If you help this guy, you know, you help this guy, and people are helping each other, well, then we're all doing pretty fucking well. We're all going to be helped if we're all helping each other out. Pretty plain and simple. So why not just listen? And that's how you help them. And like Charlie was saying, like, you know, don't treat us as like professional help or like we aren't therapists. It's like we don't need to be. Like, you just need to sit there and listen to the people's issues. And like that is way more than half of the fucking the issue. That is more than half of the problem solved in their shit. Like, and it's like you don't need and another point was you don't need professional help to get through a struggle. Her mom dying is a struggle. You don't need professional help for that. You need friends, family, your boys, your girls, you need your friends, your family, the people that care about you around you. You know, you need those people, wise people. Those people will help you get through the struggles. You don't need professional help, and you just need someone to listen to you. That's all you need. And maybe that's what she was trying to get. I don't know, but like the whole thing where it's like, yeah, don't treat this as a therapist. It's like you don't need a fucking professional help, is what you say. You don't need a therapist, professional help to get through those issues at all. I don't know anyone who's gone to a therapist after their mother has died. I don't know one person. You cope with that and you get used to it with those people you have around you. So it's just like, yeah, please get out of here with that bullshit of fucking you shouldn't have to, or you shouldn't, like, at the very worst, you shouldn't have to. Like I said, it's opinionated, but like that's fucking bullshit on every level. Even if someone just came in here, my stream right now, and dropped some shit, even though they haven't done anything necessarily to support me, I'll still do it. They're still here. They're still giving me their time. Among that, they came to me. They want me to listen. There's so many fucking reasons why you should listen and why you have the privilege to listen. It's like, it's not a fucking given thing, dude. It's a privilege, too, if they want to tell you these things and come to you to make them feel better. That's a huge privilege. And the fact that you're just going to shit all over them when that happens, it's just unreal. And the fact that I feel like the fact that Charlie or fucking Moisty Boy fucking said that it's not a place for that, or it's like you shouldn't or don't have to, or maybe it's not necessary, or like he said something about the attention, like, oh yeah, all the attention's on you. Well, first off, fuck that, because you're streaming, you want all the attention on you in the first place, so get out of here with that like it's a bad thing. Second off, you should have a really good detector for that as a streamer. At least I do. Maybe you shouldn't, I don't know. I just do. I have a good detector for bullshit. And the nigga's just coming on to vent, and she wasn't even trying to vent, you know, she just answered his question in the most simple way. He said, and this is another thing that pissed me off. He's going on and saying, listen,
just be like, I had a bunch of shit going on, so I've been lying.
Here, this is what he says.
Like, you know, like, if someone asks, like, hey, what's up? Where have you been?
See, that's what he tried to say. He said he tried to say that he didn't personally ask her. He didn't personally ask her. You know, like, here's the thing: we have to get the full context. It's hard to explain without this initial statement. But see how he tried to make it seem like that wasn't a personal question. Like, that was pretty close to someone going. That was like a synonym of someone going, "Oh yeah, what up?" You know, what up? You know, just a little thing where you're like, "Oh, never see him again." They're like, "What up? What up?" Boom. You know, how you doing? How you doing? Boom. Doing good. Boom. No. He tried to make it seem like it was a non-personal kind of public question or something along those lines, because he's saying, you know, if you get asked these things in a public setting, and it's not even that, dude. This is so personal in the first place. You streaming and having this shit going on, that is so personal in the first place. I made a point, but he is out nowhere. You aren't out here. You are literally inside. You are out nowhere. So it's not public. It's pretty fucking personal. But once again, I'll just run it back because I went on another tirade. This is the statement this is the backpedaling statement he tried to say, where like it's not personal, you know. He didn't mean it as like
I had a bunch of shit going on, so where have you been?
You know, hey,
rails about
what's
it.
up? Where have you been?
Like, you know, like,
where have you been?
If someone asks, like, hey, what's up? Where have you been? And it's heavy, just be like,
just so monotone. No, this is what he fucking said. No, let me show you guys what he fucking said.
In Spanish, it's chef's kiss. All right.
This is what he said.
Curvy, where the fuck have you been?
Nigga! Curvy, where the fuck have you been? He used vulgar words, expletive words. That is not a fucking question. That is not a fucking interaction question, dog. That is personal. That is personal. At very least, it's very slightly personal. You can't agree with me on that, even just a little bit. Like, that's, yeah. So he said that. He said, "Where the fuck have you been?" Like, yo, bro, where the fuck have you been? Like, even if it was sarcastic, you know, that's still kind of slightly personal. If I'm like, yo, Maze, dog, where the fuck have you been? You haven't been on the streams, dog. I started this stream like 45 minutes ago, dog. Where were you? Don't you have the bell hit? Don't you have the bell notification hit so that when I start streaming, it'll just notify you when I'm on, so I don't gotta tell you, and it ruins my flow? Like that. And then you tell me some shit, and I get pissed off. Like that's personal. It's slightly personal at the very least, you know. I'm kind of egging at you. I'm kind of like, you know, where were you, dog? You weren't at my streams. That's literally personal. That is not just business. That is literally personal. And then he's gonna fucking go and say that and she didn't even try to trauma dump. She didn't trauma dump. She didn't go over the top with it. She literally gave him the most basic, fundamental, proper sentence. Because she could have been like, "Mom dead. Mom died." She gave him literally a proper, correct sentence. The most basic one. My mom died. It could have even been "my mom died." But she said, "Well, my mom died." Case closed. You got your fucking answer. Why are you so upset, nigga? Was it not clearly it's probably because it's not the answer he was looking for. Like, why would you ask a... I don't know. That's not a playful question. I mean, you could ask a playful question with serious intent or a serious question with playful intent, but when it comes back, you have to have those same feelings. You can't start taking it fucking seriously all of a sudden. Be like, oh, what the fuck? This is what pisses me off.
Curvy, where the fuck have you been?
And more shit.
Oh my god. Well, tell you what, Mr. Dirty Curvy, you know what we're not going to do? We're not going to talk about it in my chat. Because it's Friday. And that is a whole big bucket of bummer.
And his response is a big barrel of butt cheeks. So to give context to this situation,
so I'm gonna fast forward to the other
must have
where
some reason if you're
stole
because
joke.
you play a bit
It was right around here. I wasn't planning on streaming,
honestly, especially and why
until he fucking, because I literally heard that you could go back to yesterday's stream, and somewhere around either the middle or about a quarter of the way in, so like not the middle but a little before that, you could hear audio of me listening. I turned my phone up and put it next to the mic so we both could listen to the stand-up routine. That joke literally came through. The joke I'm about to play. This joke literally came through. And I'm sorry for your
loss, but we're not doing that in my fucking chat. Thank you. Well, okay, Mr. Dirty Curvy, you said, no, that's fine. You asked, so I told. No, I didn't ask you to tell me the biggest fucking bummer news in the world. I said, hey, what's up? How are you? You know...
Second off, no, you didn't, nigga. No, you did not. No, you did not. You fucking said, Curvy, where the fuck have you been? Those are two completely... He's trying to backpedal forward. That is some old bullshit. I can't even remember the last time I tried to backpedal forward. That is fucked up.
Let me give you a little bit of a lesson, Miss Nerdy Curvy.
Let me give you a little bit of a lesson, white nigga. Quit being so white, nigga. See, I'm not one for physical violence, but ooh, the right hook fits this man's face so nice. So nice. Oh, I just feel it. Oh, it feels so good. The energy transfer. Violence is like never the answer. But like when you make me hurt inside like this, the only way I can compensate and get kind of revenge is to make you feel the same pain, just physically. So like we'll educate him and teach him all these things that I'm saying. But then after or before, probably after, because it's probably a lot harder to learn from someone that just beat the fuck out of you. After, then we'll make him feel the pain I feel inside physically.
Something really, really bad is going on in your life, and in a public forum, when some...
See, that's another thing, in a public forum. Like, this isn't a public fucking forum, nigga. This is a personal forum. At least. Like, you click on me. You clicked on my fucking face. We aren't out in the street. This isn't a street performance. This is pretty damn personal, if I do say so. Like, this is 2-on-1 right now, possibly 1-on-1. Sometimes it is just 1-on-1. That's kind of fucking personal, especially when it's someone from your community, and especially when you go, hey, where the fuck have you been? Like, that's, yeah, that's not public at all. It's pretty personal, aka private, whatever you want to say. And he only said that public shit because that was a part of Tom Segura's joke, the person who originally made that joke. That was part of his joke because he was just like going to the bank and blah, blah, blah. And I literally had a whole thing about it because the dude's name was Craig, and I was like, oh yeah, of course it was. And I went and talked about how, you know, he was like, have you ever met someone and when you start having a conversation with them, it feels like they poisoned you? And I paused the video and I was like, bro, that is Craig, dog. You don't even have to be in the same situation as Craig, and you'll still feel like that. Like, you'll be getting told about what Craig did / said, and you'll still feel poisoned. Like, that was my joke on top of the joke, and then I continued it, and then this was like kind of the thing of the joke was like, oh yeah, so let me tell you why it made me feel this way. And it was because of this, like the joke that's like, there's only 2 proper responses. Like, if someone asks how you're doing in public, there's only 2 proper responses. There's good and there's great. And Craig said Craig was like going on like about his life and blah 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 and this and that and dragging it on. That was the joke. That's funny. It's funny. This is just fucked up. This is not that at all. And I'm pretty sure if Tom asked and the dude was like, my mom died, have a good day. Like, because she didn't try to drag it on. She wasn't looking for attention. She didn't drag it on like Craig did in the joke. She just simply told it how it was. My mom died. Boom, moving on. He's the one dragging it on. I think Charlie Moisty Boy said that too, but like, yeah, he's the one dragging it on. And she's like, even if that was said at the bank, I don't think Tom would have the joke. That's not a joke Tom would make. That's not a fucking funny thing. Oh yeah, he said his mom died. I'm like, oh brother, here we go. Like, that's not the joke. That wouldn't really be a good joke. Like, if you positioned it right, like, oh yeah, I don't want to hear about how people's relatives die, blah blah blah. That could be a joke in of itself, but that wasn't the joke being made there. Therefore, and also, that's not the one being made here. There's fucking no joke being made here. This is just fucking stupid. And you butchered it. You fucking took the hunk of joke down to the shop, took a fucking cleave out and just fucked that thing up, bro. You went to town on that joke, dog. Can't even tell that joke anymore. Is that a joke still? Oh god, it is so butchered, beaten, and battered. I can't even tell that's a joke anymore. Let's see.
How are you?
And he still stumbled on it and changed it like in the slightest, but like, how you gonna do that with the joke that's already written word for word for you?
You know what? Let me give you a little bit of a lesson, Miss Nerdy Kirby. When something really bad is going on in your life, and in a public forum, someone asks you, "Hey, what's up? How are you?" There are two acceptable responses.
See, you fucked up. You fucked up. Two responses.
Good, and you know what? I'll make it through.
And that's not even a fucking joke. It's good and great. It's good and great. And at that point, I paused the video and was like, yeah, dude, that's so relatable. Mine is I. If I say I'm doing I, that's like my bad. That's like I'm doing bad, but like, you don't say that. That's Tom's thing. That's what Tom said. Like, you don't say it. You say I'm doing good. So I was like, yeah, that's what I say. I say I'm doing I, you know? It's like, but this dude just fucks it up.
That's
so
it.
Bad. You
So you want to just
talk? You even make it not funny when you're trying to tell it as your own, which is how jokes normally work when they aren't yours. But yeah. You still
lack of self-awareness here. Buddy, that is kind of exactly what she did, but instead of just saying, I've got some shit that I'm going through, so I was lying low, she said, well, family member passed away, so I was lying low. That's it. She didn't continue to like go through the nitty gritty on everything that happened. She did almost exactly what you said, but was a little more specific on exactly what that shit was. But in essence, it's the same thing. Would you have still melted down if she had said, I had a lot of bad, horrible things happen, so I was laying low for a bit? I don't.
Get back. I'm gonna close my door real quick. But I know what it was. Yeah. What's up, man? Not too much.
Close my eyes for a little bit and then do training. I might have $50 tonight when I get done with training. We'll see.
Okay. If not, it should be all good. I'll get it figured out.
All right.
Love you. But I know what it was. It was the fact he didn't hear what he wanted to. He threw out some fucking snarky, smart comment. Like, where were you? And she told him she kept it real. When keeping it real goes wrong. That's exactly what happened. She kept it real and it went wrong, bro. You can't keep it real nowadays. Dave called it, bro. When keeping it real goes wrong. She kept it real.
I don't think so. You probably would have just given a normal, like, decent human response. Like,
niggas do not like it when you keep it real. That's how you figure out.
Man,
yeah.
Sorry to hear that. Hope that shit clears up soon.
I got so many cop videos loaded in the chamber, dog. This is the only issue though. when I have some shit I want to talk about, I be talking. Like, this video is only 15 minutes, but this stream's probably reaching like somewhere around an hour at this point. It's just like, I'll stretch these things. If I got something to talk about, I'm gonna let you motherfuckers know. You gonna know how I feel about everything about this situation by the time we're done. But yeah,
You've had that same level-headed, rational response to her just being a bit more specific with what that horrible thing she was going through was.
I'd be down. I'd be down to have that happen. I'd be so down, Gotta get him in. And yeah, I have so many cop videos tuned up. It'd be more or less of it'd be more like a podcast just with one video is the whole subject. That's all my fucking shit is. It's like a whole podcast about the one subject. But yeah, I'll stretch this shit. Yeah, we'll keep talking, bro. You can't do that.
She didn't just dump everything on you and expect you to like coddle her or do something special. Like, she just answered your question
in the very most basic, the most simple, proper sentence.
So this is where the viral clip ends, but he did have a response to this, and it...
Nigga. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, this isn't good. I got blown back. Oh, God, my headset unplugged. Oh, God, this isn't good. Oh, God. Whew, if I know anything about responses, he needs to have a dog, a heavy, deep sigh. He needs to start crying. He needs to be sitting down. He needs to be saying he never thought he'd be making this response. Let's see. What else does he need in the fucking apology video? The fact that he doesn't... he shifts blame, doesn't take responsibility for what he's done. Says he's right. These are all good things you need in a proper YouTube apology video. Oh, man, I think my chair actually got moved up. That was weird. That shit blew me back. Yeah, anyone who fucking starts saying stupid shit needs a GIMP mask. And as much as I hate to say it, Charlie during a portion of this video would have like half a GIMP mask.
Really worse than you're probably imagining.
Because that shit about not needing or having to listen to the people in your stream, I think, is just so fucked up and bullshit, and is a good reason why people are the way they are today. It's like, you literally could just, listen and help this person by listening to them. You don't even have to help them in any major way, do anything major to help them besides listen. I've helped countless people just by listening. It's really not that hard. And countless people have helped me just by listening. That's how I know it works. It's just like, so just listen to these fucking people. Why is that so hard? What is that fucking Fortnite game that important, bro? Is that shitty game you're playing really that important? So you don't care about your fellow man, which is all you have in the end when it comes down to it. Fuck everything else. What do you have? People. Boom. We got people. We have each other. So why not, care about that commodity, that very special thing? It's just so whack. That's when I'd throw the GIMP mask on Charlie. I'd be like, shut up, nigga. It could be opinionated, but in my fucking opinion, we'd all be better as people if you just sucked it up, quit being a bitch, and listened. At least listen to this person vent and talk about their struggles. It's just like, bruh, I guarantee you do it too. I guarantee if some shit fucks up, you're on stream talking about it. Yeah. And you really can't see that they need the same thing too. Like, bruh. It's so fucked up.
But before getting to his
that was fucked up in my opinion. I feel like
response, I want to hit you with a bucket of cold water to shock you with some statistics here. 93% of all Twitch streamers pull less than 5 viewers, so anything more than 5 immediately puts you in the top 6.7% of the site.
See, that's the thing too. How in the fuck do these people have communities? Yeah, it can be exhausting, but I made this point earlier. I've sat like an hour, we've done it, right? I've sat an hours and talked and just listened and this and that. And I that goes back to my point about people. Like, I could give less fucks about how much time that took. It could take more hours, because if that's all I could do, if I could do that every day, every second, every waking hour, is help people, communicate with people, be around people that I care about, that care about me, that we care for each other, this and that, I would so do that. So it's just like, and I don't give a fuck how much time, how much energy it takes. I'm helping people, and that's like basically all we got, you know. And I'm helping people. That makes everything a better place for everyone else, blah blah blah. It's just like, how does this nigga, of course he's been doing it longer, of course, but like, come on, free. I'm open over it. I got too much love. I ain't saying there's a such thing as too much love. I'm just trying to express how much I got enough for all of y'all, and then more. So who the fuck is this guy? And no one's here. It's just two people. It's just my fam. It's just my fam here right now. And I still care. And this guy got all this love. Who the fuck is he? I'm confused. I'll put 93% of my fucking nuts in his mouth, goddamn. 93.9% of my dick, balls, and shaft in his mouth, dude. Come on. And taint. I'll fucking make his stick his tongue out and make sure he gets 93.3% of this taint, dog. Come on.
These are old numbers too. These are from 2021, so I imagine this is only grown.
Oh yeah. And fuck YouTube too. Or not like fuck YouTube, but like fuck what the YouTube numbers is. That shit's probably negative. I get negative numbers out here. Shit. It's just me, myself, and I.
So why am I bringing this up? Well, because the streamer who right now is catching more tomatoes than the goddamn Heinz ketchup factory is not a huge streamer. At least not by most people.
It's gonna be even less big because I'm taking his viewers, dog.
People on Twitter.
Come on, just come on. Don't be like combative just because I'm telling you to. Just come on, bro. I guarantee, money back guarantee, lifetime warranty. You won't want to go back. You won't want to go to any other place once you stop here. Who do you know that would take this beat and run with it like I have, dog? I will. You give me 15 minutes of the beat, and I'll let me see how much. 1 hour and 20 minutes of straight this, because I got on like raging because of this. Like, I wasn't gonna stream till later, but I got on mid rant. Well, I guess it wasn't even mid rant. I was right at the start, but I started because he stole that dude's joke, and I was just ranting about that, trying to get the stream up. Stream wasn't trying to get up, so I was getting pissed. But that's beside the point. Man, these people, they just can't do it like this. That's one of the things I'm trying to say, among all the other points that I mentioned earlier, on top of the stuff that I mentioned when you guys came in. Tried to rehash a lot of those points, but I did make really good points at the beginning, like all the way throughout this video. If y'all want to rewind this shit, very good indeed. But yeah,
Twitter's definition of a big streamer. He has around 55 average viewers.
It's pretty big, no. But I'll take all 55. Shit, he's about to have zoot.
And to put that in perspective, that does put him in the top 1% of Twitch.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's all cool and all, but like total views, dog, I got like 3 people stopping by at least every day, dog. I get like 7 views total per stream, dog. I'm balling. Nah, but yeah, it's just like, yeah, gaming is fun. I love playing games, but this is just different because I could do this commentating shit or just talk about this shit for so long. There's so much shit to say about every given thing.
At least based on the numbers I'm seeing. Because again, the vast majority of streamers
but yeah, it's like, fuck vast majority of streamers. Can they take a 15-minute beat? I just say beat because I'm a musician, you know. I take the beat, I run on the beat. I take the beat and run with it, you know. But you give me a 15-minute beat, dog. Give me a 15-minute gig, and I'm going to take that and run it for over an hour and a half. Like, come on. Who does that? And not only does that, But it's not like I'm just like rambling. I'm making valid, crucial, good ass points here too. And I'm making jokes and I'm doing this and that, bro. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey. I will talk about that more. Yeah, Maze, I might be doing some live shows here soon, baby. Yeah. Might do, might do. I'm gonna do a lot of songs. I don't know. Depends how many songs they need. If they need one, I got them on my best. If they need two, I got them on my two news. I got as many songs as they need, guaranteed. I got as many songs as they need, guaranteed. That's a side tangent. I don't know, Rain. You wanna tell them? I think it's one of her. I don't know, honestly. I think one of her friends is doing a thing. I'm gonna have to audition. It's downtown. They gotta audition these nuts. Don't they know who I am? Tell them to get on this stream. I'll bust out a bar right now for them. Shit. I don't know. They could audition these nuts, nigga. Audition? Audition? The only thing I did, really? I guess everyone does it, but just the fact that I got some niggas sitting up there with their hand on their dicks, judging me, thinking, like, what? You think nigga, I know what I'm able to do. Shit, I know if I'm gonna be the best or mid when I get out there. You know, I don't need you to tell me how good I'm gonna do. I'm pretty self-aware. I know how good I'm doing. That's why I've repeated this recent song like 8 times on stream, because I know it's pretty decent. You don't know that. I know. I'm just saying. Sounds like a little bitch, right? I know my talent. I know I'm like, that nigga. I could just look at him and know. Look at that nigga. I'll be like, bend over and spread your cheeks. Then I'll just know what that nigga's made of. I'll know how much that nigga can take. Tell him, bend over and spread your cheeks. And just by a quick glance, I'll know how much that nigga can take. And that's why I get the big buck, because I make funnies. If he said some dumb shit, if I make a joke up there and he's like, alright, nah, I don't know. I'm just going through dumbass theories now. Theoreticals. If he's like, I don't want a comedian, I want a musician, I'll be like, oh, I'll laugh these nuts in your mouth. No. I don't know. Fucking audition. Nigga, I'll just send him my music. I think that's what my resume is for. No. I think that's what my musical background is for. Scratch that, don't send him shit. My most recent songs are, you know how it is, they're always way fucking, well, in my opinion, they're always a lot better than my last thing, so, yeah. Don't send him those. Send him my new shit that I'm about to drop, / he might even hear it before I drop it. I've been getting so fucking caught up. I've been getting my stuff back on track, plus getting new stuff. I'm gonna start fucking around with polymer clay or whatever. Yeah, polymer clay or whatever the shit is called. Start making keycaps, start making fucking things for my keyboard, cool ass custom things, cause you know me, we fuck with art. We love the art in our family. It runs in the blood. Can't get it out. So I'm gonna do that. Been doing the cooking and music too, comedy, all that good stuff, streaming. Getting it all together. Of course, it's good to focus on one thing at a time, but it's like, once you get one thing done, it's like you can move on to the next. Like once I got a cooking thing all figured out, set up, I'm moving on that. We move on to the next thing. That's why music was kind of all over the place right now, because I was working on it, but then I started doing food stuff and streaming, and it just all kind of got mixed up. But yeah, words of Marky QB, you know, focus on one thing at a time. Guess that's really, it's in general though, if you time manage. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. I could do it live or anything. Yeah, it's all good. We'll figure it out. We'll talk about it more. Like, figure out what day it is too and all that stuff. Probably Friday, because I got that 10-hour work day tomorrow. Hey. But at least I get to go in at 10 instead of 8. It's fucking wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, she was like, "You want to come help with this catering thing after or whatever?" I was like, "Sure." Because that's my normal response. Just being like, "Yeah, sure." It's pretty good. I like it a lot. It's 8 hours a day, but it doesn't feel like it, which is great. I guess it's technically 7 because I have an hour break, but 8 hours total doesn't feel like it, which is a first. That's a first. I never knew that could exist. Doing something I actually like doing. I did because I do it with music. I'll fucking start doing FL Studio, or I'll start editing my music, and I'll like realize 3 hours or 4 hours passed, but it doesn't feel like any time is gone. Yeah, I know, right? That shit is insane. I know, it's fucking crazy. I didn't think that was possible, but yeah, it is. Like yesterday, I thought I had like 2 hours left or something like that, or I get off at 4, and it was like 3:30, but I thought I was getting out in like an hour at like 5 or something. And then we like left. I realized we were leaving to go make the final delivery because we deliver lunch and dinner. So I thought we were we went to make the final delivery, and I was like, oh shit, wait, wait, it's 3. I get out at 4, duh. But yeah, it's crazy. I didn't know that was possible, man. Doing something you like doing, getting paid for it. I can only imagine how much better it's gonna get when I could actually do the other stuff I really like doing too, like fucking music and all that other stuff, and get paid for it, and cooking too, all that stuff. Cause I got big plans. You could do a lot. Like I was thinking, like actual virtual live like stand-up shows and live like concerts, like virtual ones, not like I have a camera here and it's like this it is now, and I'm just standing here making jokes to you guys. No, I'm talking like you could have a VR headset, or you could probably do it through your screen too, just like not super immersive, but there's it's basically, I don't know, you could chalk it up to, in very simple terms, what did they call that place? That crypto place? The metaverse. Yeah, it's basically like a virtual stand-up room or comedy club room, basically. Like you have an avatar in there, and either you could like pay money, or there's like a way to enable voice so you could laugh, or like for the music concert you could get on stage and blah blah blah, and you can talk and blah blah blah. And it's like, yeah, you could have your mic enabled in the comedy club thing or the comedy one, so it's like live actual laughter, people actually reacting to your jokes, stuff like that. But those are the hey motherfuckers, if anyone's watching this and it's not these two people, do not take this idea. Shout out Gage as well. Gage is the one that kind of ran me with this idea. It was a kind of different. I think he was saying something about the live shows, but this is what I interpreted of it in my brain. But I wouldn't have gotten that interpretation without him making that statement. So shout out Gage. And if you're trying to steal this idea, fuck you. That's what I was saying. Not fuck anyone in here. But if you're gonna steal this idea, suck a dick. It was here first. You heard it here first. And you heard that I heard it earlier here first. So OG ideas. Shout out Gage too. Can't forget. I love giving credit. I don't know why people don't give credit. I love giving credit. I don't know why. I think it's because and maybe in hopes people give credit to me too when they say something, and they have. People quote me all the time. Doesn't make sense if you got a tick on your nuts. Blah blah blah. I don't know. I feel like giving cred is just where it's at, Fuck cred, dog. Cred where cred's due. It makes me feel good, too, It takes a man to give credit where credit's due. It feels good. It feels good, especially if it's, like, something that you may not agree with, or you may have lost or something, and they deserve that credit, that respect. Love giving that. Love giving that up. Pause. No pause. Full homo. Back to the fucking video. We're
streaming to.
Bet y'all forgot there was a video, huh? Yeah, we be talking about so much.
Actually, 0 people. Crickets. You have better luck getting your old high school classmates to watch your Facebook live stream than you do getting found on Twitch and starting a community from nothing.
I do that. I do get my old high school niggas in here. Clearly, you know nothing about connection. I don't know how you're supposed to get other connections beside high school. Stupid fucking.
So everyone that's just writing him off as a nobody and fuck small streamers, who cares what they are saying or what their opinion is? I hate that perspective, and I will always hate that perspective. The mentality opinion is writing him off as a nobody and fuck small streamers, who cares what they are saying or what their opinion is? I hate that perspective, and I will always hate that perspective.
It just goes to my point of saying these niggas don't really understand the value of people. It's people, man. All we got is people. Why are you trying to, fuck that up?
The mentality around numbers is so, fucked up these.
Yeah, no shit is fucked up. Someone like me is rocking with 2 numbers. I got 2 numbers. I can't even count that high. I guess I just did. Fuck. I'm not as dumb as I appear to be. Fuck. I can't bamboozle them anymore. But it's like, clearly numbers don't matter because I have low numbers, but I'm fucking balling, nigga. I am the best at what I do. There's no other. I wouldn't do it if I didn't plan on becoming the best. Beclan, nigga. Because. No, I wouldn't plan on doing this if I didn't do it, but yeah. No. The numbers are clearly fucked up, bro. This game is rigged, man, because I don't have viewers, man. It's not about the viewers, nigga. First off, not about the viewers. It's about me having a good time, and it's also about me entertaining you. It's also about us having a good time together. And it's also about me cataloging my experiences because I'm always doing such great things. I just want to upload it and record it and be like, I could check back on it and, upload it so other people could see how great I'm doing. And then we could have conversations. I can make these people feel great too. And we can all be great. That is the main goal right there. In-game explained. Very, very fast and quick.
They can't
recognize. Let's all do
how
good. That's the main end game. Let's all do great.
Of a number 55 average viewers is. Yes, it's not the biggest streamers on Twitch, but that's still a pretty.
Yeah, if I had 55 concurrent in this, bro, I'd feel like taking over the world. I wouldn't even know what to do if I had double digit concurrent. I've almost hit double digit people watching this at one time. I almost lost my shit because it's not about the view. I don't give a fuck how many views I get, but when they come in, what am I supposed to not feel good? I don't know. You guys know what I'm saying. There's a better way to put it because it could be oh, you do care then. Yeah, I don't take it seriously. I need the numbers. I need good numbers. But if people do come in, because that's a big commitment. People don't understand how much I value that because there's one thing you can't get back, and that's your time. And so the fact that you give your time to watch me truly means more than I could put into words. And I think that is so lost somewhere along the way. Either they never had that in the first place or it was just lost. But that's just so huge to me because it's just yeah, that's the one thing. And that's what rich people will tell you too. That's the one thing you can't get back is your time. So the fact that you guys give your time to me, and my phone just died. I need to get that back on so I could see stream. But the fact you guys give your time to me just actually means more than I could put into words. So it's just yeah, I don't know where the value went and all that shit. I don't know where the value went. It seems that people who give the least amount of value, give less fucks, get the most views. But that's whatever. I don't really give a fuck about that because I know if I just keep doing my thing, shit, I've been doing my thing and everyone around me loves me. So it's just I don't really got to change much. You know how people usually say, oh yeah, I got all those haters. This is for all the people who told me I couldn't do it. Yeah, this is for newsflash. We built different, and I never had those people. Every time someone heard my shit, someone fucked with my shit, they fucked with my shit. They didn't not fuck with it. They fuck with me, I don't got those haters, dog. If they see me, they love me. I'm sorry. that's just the way it is. That's just self-aware. And sure, I fuck up, blah, blah, blah. And I know if you fuck with me too much, you could have too much of me almost. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it happen countless times. Too much Blaze. It happens. It can happen with anything, anybody. Maybe it can't. I don't know. Definitely gonna happen with me because of who I am and how I do things, you know? But, yeah, it's just like, haven't had those haters, haven't had those people, bro. It's not like everything was given to me, but I just be built different. I just be balling. And, yeah, so fuck all this numbers talking shit. And this guy, the only thing I know about numbers is this guy shouldn't have the numbers he has.
Large
And I'm not saying I should have them, but I'm willing to take them. I'm, like, willing to, like, rip them away from. I'm like, come here. Rah. You guys will have so much better time over here.
When put in
Like, I'll
perspective
take
with
the
how
fuck.
big the market is and how saturated it
nigga,
is.
bro.
But
Oh.
this ties into the bigger
I'm
point I
sorry,
want to
I
make on the
can't
back
check
of
my
those numbers.
screen.
The market being as saturated as it is, carving out a community
In
being as
short,
tough
we
as it
all-
is,
oh, yeah,
the
that's
last
for
thing you
damn
want to
sure.
do is fuck it up. Which is exactly what this guy has just done. He's currently streaming right now with like 140 viewers, which is more than he...
All right, Maze, Rain, let's brainstorm. Let's brainstorm right now. What's some fucking absolutely vulgar, stupid shit I can do to gain some popularity? And then I can rehash all this stuff I just said so that, like, that's like the normal play. You say something crazy and then you say something that everyone knows. Except all the shit I say is stuff that everyone should know, right? Because there's stuff that everyone knows, and then there's stuff that everyone should know. And I say a lot of shit that everyone should know, but they fucking don't. And that's why I'm trying to instill it in these people so that we can have a better outcome in our world, in our future. So it's just like, oh, man, can I say something? And that's why if I do that generic play, I'll blow it out of the fucking water. Because I don't even say things that people already know. Like I said, I say the things that people should know, but they don't, so they seem like crazy ideas. Like, whoa, that's revolutionary, you know? Like, that's great. Like, it's not to us, you know? Rain, Maze, these aren't crazy ideas to us because, you know, we're fucking sane, normal people. But there's a lot of people out there that are twisted, so when you tell them these things, it's like, whoa. But some of the things I say are a little more deep. Like, that's why this shit's over an hour and a half long. So since they're a little more deep and they aren't just things everyone knows, instead of the normal response of, oh, he said that dumb thing, but now he said this smart thing, so he must be smart, so now we're all gonna dick ride him, like Andrew Tate, like literally everyone that did anything like that, like Andrew Tate, all those guys, all those red pill guys, all those people that do stuff like that in general. All of those people say the same stupid shit afterwards. But imagine if I were to do that stupid shit, but then I say the stuff that I say that's so, like, it shouldn't be out of the box or, like, woke or any of these crazy things, but it almost is because of how stupid people have gotten. So if I say these things after I make some really dumb, stupid thing, after I do some fucking stupid shit, like, we definitely would be rolling in it, to say the least. I would start a fucking course. I would start a fucking mystery box that would drop shit in it. Literally be my shit, Rain shit, your shit, and whoever shit wanted to be in it. It would be a shit fest. But yeah. Just what do you say? Then they will listen with a gun. Let me see. I didn't see. Or say it with a gun. Did it ban a word or something? Well, you should be able to say whatever you want. Did you say the N-word or something? But no, I literally say I say the N-word in here all the time trying to get banned. But it doesn't work. I don't think it'll work. I need something better. I think this, God has fooled me with this black skin. He soiled my plan with this black skin, for one mere word won't do it for me. Saying nigga won't get me to that place I need to be. For most white people, it would. Oh, darn you. Oh, darn you. Oh, darn you. But, no. We gotta actually get creative now. God damn it. Niggas always having to get creative when the white man could just fuck up and get famous. I gotta actually use my brain and be intellectual and talk about these topics and blah, blah, blah. Fuck. Can't I just be white? Maybe if I give it 25,000 years, I'll become white. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Took y'all that long to become white. Well, shit, why can't it take me? That's probably why we die so fast, so that we don't live 25,000 years and become white. But, like, we did eventually, and God was like, damn. Because God was light-skinned. He was like, aha, aha, don't do this. Aha, my Jewish friends. Aha. He was on the cross. Aha, aha, aha. Sorry, is that out of the box? What, the Jesus was a light-skinned thing? Or the become Uncle Ruckus? See, there's a difference between Jesus was black and Jesus was light-skinned. Because if Jesus was like black, he would have been... I don't know, I haven't even thought of the dark-skinned jokes to make about Jesus yet, but there are so many. There's so many dark-skinned jokes to be made about Jesus, like football. He would have made, I don't know. But yeah, Jesus is light-skinned for sure, and that nigga was walking on water, if you know what I'm saying. It literally all makes sense. If you say Jesus was a light-skinned, he was walking on water. You're like, duh, this nigga dripping. He probably moonwalked over that shit. He was just the purest essence of light-skinnedness. And yeah, that nigga was like he was doing the grind on me. He was doing that Vine grind on me thing. And mean that you grind. Yeah, he was doing that where they dive onto the floor and start humping it. He was doing that on the water. Yeah, and he fucking bit his lip and was like, aha, And the water turned to wine. Great stuff. Noah's Ark, that was just when the bitches got all wet. He was like, Noah, the bitches is coming. Build a boat. Build a boat, nigga, the bitch is coming. Ha! A bitch flooded. Woo. And this nigga so drippy. He's so drippy. The water moved out the way for him. What? Bruce Lee trying to talk about be water. Act like water. Nigga, you should try to act like Jesus. Damn, that nigga could move, walk. He could fondle water like he had a pussy. That nigga could fuck on water. That's what Jesus did. He didn't walk on water. He fucked on water. He did that Vine grind on me thing. They didn't know what it was, though, so they just called it walking. But Jesus fucked on water. Jesus fucked on water. I just had to say it clear without my voice fucking cracking. Jesus fucked on water. Get fucked on. So get fucked on. Let me grind on me. Baby, take it. Alright, that's enough of that. But yeah, it's fucking... No, that nigga had gold-plated sandals. That nigga had chains before they knew what chains was. He was like, they're like, what are those? They're like, give it a few thousand years. Give it a few million years. He'll figure it out. What a few thousand years, niggas will be saying, my Adidas. Jesus, what are you doing? Oh yeah, y'all ain't there yet. I still gotta die and shit. Hey, yo, why y'all keep sinning though? Like, what the fuck, nigga? Takes off the wave cap. Oh, that's the joke about the ocean. This nigga's waves. I was gonna say there was something there. This nigga Jesus was so drippy, or his waves was so. Insert wave adjective here. His waves was so wave adjective that the waves got out of the waves for him. That's a pun too. That is a pun and a joke. And another joke because I did the adjective thing. It's kind of like a joke. It's like insert funny here. I made a Mad Lib joke. And you see, this is another reason why I'm built different. I don't even need a video to talk. I just be talking. I just need y'all. That's why I be asking y'all about shit all the time. It's like I don't even need the video or any of that. I just need y'all. Hi. I just need y'all. You could clip it. That's all, folks. No, that's what that skizzers is for. That's not a circumcision button. Although I wish it was. That's like a donate $5. Every time I donate $5, this machine will circumcise me again. No. But yeah. I don't know. Just build different, I guess. I don't know. Don't need the videos. Don't need the debt. Just need y'all. We chilling. I've had this dab in my hands for so long. It's just been fucking sitting here. Fucking ducking and sucking. Alright. And rubbing. But, yeah. Jesus was definitely light skinned. God, on the other hand, is probably dark skinned. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is just soul. That's like soul food. That's like the soul in soul food. That's the Spirit. The Father is dark skinned, the Son is light skinned, and the Spirit is the soul food. That's like the funk. That's where we get all our swag from. Our step, our steez, our coolness comes from the Spirit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nigginess is next to godliness. Yes, sir. Darkness is next to godliness. Yes, sir. G-ness is next to godliness. Quite literally, you can't spell God without G-unit. Too good. I'm too good. God damn it. See what I did there? God damn. Alright, don't do that though. Please. Please, Lord, don't do that shit. That would not be cool. You saw what I was trying to do. I was just trying to keep it light with a few jokes. You know, they were good jokes too, so therefore I was not using your name in vain. So boom, eat on dims. I'm sorry. I know I'm not supposed to say that, you know, but like, I'm pretty sure you could take it. You know what I'm saying? Pause. No pause, full homo. What if you wanted up into the gates of heaven, but God said, remember that one time you involved me in your no pause, full homo joke, nigga? Bet it ain't that funny now, nigga. Eternal hellfire. Eternal hell flames. God damn it, I knew I shouldn't have included Jesus in that fucking no homo or that full homo no pause joke. God. You're telling me the light skin thing wasn't too... Nigga, I'm clearly light skinned. No, okay. You're telling me that time in the church wasn't enough? No, I don't know. Good
normally
stuff. I'm drawing blank.
The averages, but I imagine the majority of this is hate watchers hoping to just shit on him in the chat. And I've already seen it from a couple of his subs. Some people were saying how disappointed they were in him.
I just grabbed the absolute shit out of that dab. I tried to show it to y'all, and I was like, wait, this is the wrong end. Why is there... I just fling the dab off? No, I totally just fucking scooped it all over my hands. I just pinched the shit out of the dab. And it was a reclaimed dab, too, so it was just, like, goopy. It's not even solidified. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. This is all over my shit. Can we get some L's in chat or something? Something to mourn this fucking... I got poop hands. I got poopy on my hands. Sticky poopy. No. I usually just rub this shit in my skin. Fucking absorb it. Technically, it gets you more high, I guess. Somewhat. Sorry, you gotta watch me put on, like, the weirdest fucking lotion you guys have ever seen. I get so fucked up. Ugh. It's your time now? Yeah, for sure. Don't mind if I essentially lick all this shit off my hands. Back to the lobby. I never get sent back to the lobby. Permanently in the game. That's a metaphor for death. You fucking get sent back to the lobby. Oh, well, I know it was, but like, heaven is the lobby. It's like, welcome back, my son. You didn't get any fucking kills that round. So disappointing. So disappointing. Get booted. Scrub.
And that's...
Why do I do scrub? Okay, bro, it's Friday. I'm gonna need you to get out of here with all that negative energy. Hey, Rain, where the fuck you been, huh? I pulled this dude. Alex, is a fucking. Oh, can I do that? Can I do that? Would that work? Can I do an Alex part 2? Rain, do you know of Alex? Do you know of Alex, right? You know, you have to know of Alex. Please don't play this. I got fucking copyrighted for playing some cum meth. I'm gonna look it up while we're here, but you know Alex, right? From Keemstar. You know the Keemstar Alex, what's it? Drama Alert. The Drama Alert Alex situation? No? So, you know who Keemstar is, right? Drama Alert, this guy. What is up? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. No, but here. No way he scrubbed this. Okay. Here, I'm just gonna look up, this is all you should have to search is Keemstar Alex. Fine. Okay.
I'm okay. Fuck this. I'm on Blog TV with my fucking hands up. I'm not starting my fucking self. You fucking stupid bitch. This stupid fucking justice, fucking righteous fucking nigger, Alex, is doing this shit. You fucking nigger. I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna find out. Yo, everybody type in the chat, Alex is a stupid nigger. Just type in the chat.
I forgot he didn't even say it once. He went in like 3 times.
Chat, Alex is a stupid nigger.
I don't think we forget.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Where'd you get the hat? Where'd you get the racist hat from? Don't make
yeah,
that
but
hat
Scott.
Don't make that. He already made that hat a racist staple icon. That look. This should be this needs to be my background. This is an iconic look. Fuck Michael Jordan's last shot of the game. Fuck flu game. Fuck the Statue of Liberty. Fuck me. Fuck you. This is iconic. And this. Where's that finger? I need that finger up in the air.
You
right on the end. Look at that, the tongue roll. We got the same shit. Look. I need the glasses, but yeah, we're right there, right on the same funny hat. What? He has another hat on. He changed hats. Why did he change hats? Was that hat not racist enough? I thought a camo hat was pretty racist. I guess not. I guess Russians are pretty fucking
fucking
terrible.
nigger. I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna find out. Yo, everybody.
The cadence with that too. The ring with that. Nigger. It's sung. That shit sung and rung. That shit had some cadence.
Type in the chat,
some
Alex
timbre,
is a
some
stupid
reverb.
nigger.
That was
Just
wet.
type in the chat, Alex
that man's
is a
vocals
stupid
were
nigger.
wet.
Fuck him.
Just trying to get dope, but please leave chat out of this, dog. Chat will always forever remain innocent and winning. Leave chat out of this, dog. Chat can't catch an L. A collective of people is real hard to catch an L unless it's like the government and they like pay to do 9/11. But that's beside the point. It's hard for a collective of people to catch an L together. That's why chat like rarely never loses. Don't drag chat in. Chat's innocent. Chat's like an innocent newborn baby, dog. Just leave them out of this.
Fuck him.
They're as stupid as one too. No, I'm kidding. You guys are fucking. I'm just gonna do that now instead of saying the word. If you see me cocked like that, you know what it means. That's like an inside joke now. Us three, this is how you form inside jokes. Us three is an inside joke now. Is that Alex? Maze is being a real fucking. Yeah, that's some good. Maze is being a real fucking. Rain's up. Lover. That's what I'm gonna do if I'm mad at someone. You're a real. Let's get that in chat. Yeah. Fucking, you're being a. All that matters is the pose, though. That's all that really matters. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
You're
but
being
Scott.
a real Alex right now. Yeah, but Scott.
Scott.
Being Alex.
Beer Guy was sent to jail after being harassed in the
Big
chat
facts, big
by
facts.
numerous people
Big facts.
calling him a cracker and a honky
Big fat.
over and over again. Not
Big
one
facts.
mod banned the
Keemstar, are you telling me you got offended over being called a cracker and a honky? I'm sorry, but what happened to you after those words were said? Because like we usually have issues with that word because like usually after that word it's always something along the lines of we're getting hit upside the head, or like we're usually getting whipped, or we're getting told to pick cotton. Like that's originally why we didn't like the word. It's just, I don't understand how white people could be offended by any slur. You guys literally invented them. How are you offended by it? And I feel like that was his reason. Like he got offended by the honky and stuff, so he said that. Of course, I'm not like justifying it, but I'm just like giving his dumbass reasoning.
these people. All right, he was being harassed. He was
See, he's being harassed, so I harassed back because that's how you properly go about the situation. Of course, I was in middle school once too. Actually had the same exact thing happen in 7th grade. Yeah, I got pushed. I was about to hit him back. Actually, funny story. I was even smarter than Keemstar in 7th grade. I didn't even fight back. I literally did a quick look around and saw I shouldn't beat this dude's ass for more reasons than one. But that's beside the point.
They were picking on his race, and when Kazul...
Yeah, he's white, okay? Y'all deserve it at this point. I mean, white people have it coming. Y'all been doing... It's kind of like a basketball game. Like, every other race has been on the bench of slurs this whole time. All game we've been on the bench. White people have just been running the game, dog. Kind of like sports before they let black people play. They're running the game. And, you know, fuck, you know, I don't know, dog. They just don't they running the slur game. How are you going to get offended when you get called one?
He responded with the word nigger and got sent to jail. He was unjustly sent to jail. It's the definition of harassment.
Well, such thing as hate crimes too. You there's freedom of speech and then there's hate crimes. Like, yeah.
He shouldn't be in jail, Scott. In fact, you know what? I am moving all of...
And you can say the N-word. That's not a hate crime, but I guarantee you he didn't just say that. I guarantee he followed up with bad shit. Or even worse, he did some physically stupid stuff. Like, there's a big difference, buddy.
Maine right now to jail. We're all going to jail. We'll come back to Maine and make sure we poop all you faggots.
Yeah, that too. Not even what they did behind it, but like, yeah, the meaning too, yeah. It's like, bro, you guys are white like crackers. Congratulations. I don't know how white people could get offended by slurs. It's literally your fucking game. It's literally your game. This is your game. It's like getting offended someone's playing your game. Like you developed a game, put it on a Steam or fucking PlayStation store. People are buying it, and now you're offended. I'm pretty sure white people probably even came up with honky and cracker. I guarantee it. I guarantee that's one of the things the government introduced to black people, along with crack and heroin or crack back in the 80s or whenever, you know? I bet they're like, oh yeah, here, honky too. You could call us that one. We hate that. Like honky and cracker. This dude's actually taking offense to it. Eat a nut.
And got this, Scott. In fact, you know what? I am moving all of Maine right now to jail. We're all going to jail. We'll come back to Maine.
That makes sense. Niggas in Maine be like, are we even part of America? Like, no one talks about us. Answer is no. Y'all niggas weird. just as like y'all niggas just as weird as California niggas, but y'all keep it on the low, and therefore no one really puts a spotlight on it, so therefore it gets worse. Then you got Alex,
and make sure we poop all you faggots off.
and he definitely just said, "Poop all you faggots off." He 100% definitely just said, with closed captions on. He said,
"We're all going to jail. We'll come back to Maine and make sure we poop all you faggots off."
Yep, he definitely said, "Poop all you faggots off." All right, just needed to, let's yep, we'll move that right to center of the screen. Let's all just look at that. Can we save this one? Can we take this one? Can we take this one home with us? Poop all you faggots off. I'm gonna poop you niggas off. I'm finna poop you niggas off. Poop you fucking faggots off. Poop you fucking hot fairy faggots off. Like, what? Get out of here. Stop it. Stop it. Should I leave that up here while I take a dab? I feel like that'd be fairly appropriate, honestly. And make sure we poop all you faggots off.
The only way you're getting true airtime is by camming up in jail. See you there, bitches.
That's some shit I do. Oh my god. That nigga signed out. He had the his sign out was so awkward. He had a throat clear midway through. I've never done that. Alex is a fucking nigger. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's the equivalent of doing a fucking joke and walking back to turn the camera off and not cutting that out. Keemstar, I know live stream. Mark Cuban, QB Daddy gave you live streaming at that point already. So clearly video editing was around then, because Mark Cuban invented live streaming. He was live streaming here. Video editing was around before that. So like, you tell me you couldn't just cut the 30 seconds out? Man, that is so awkward. I'm glad they left that in though. I've been getting better with that, because I would do this and then I'd go to like click out. I'd really struggle. But I've been trying not to do that. I've been getting better at it. But yeah, that's that video. That was like a 1 minute video, and I probably made that shit like 15 fucking minutes long. Fuck a YouTube night, nigga. This is just like one video night. That's what I need. Just give me one video I really like talking about, and I'll talk about every topic ever. It doesn't even relate to that video. I'll still be talking about it. Still haven't dabbed yet. I haven't even dabbed since I got home. It's been like 2 hours. I've been fucking talking shit for 2 hours. Talking shit so much I haven't even smoked. God damn.
That's a really big deal, because when you...
The irony of saying the N-word and then just immediately point up. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, nigga. Nigger. He was... Fucking nigger. He was unjustly put in jail. All he was doing was riding around in a white hood, hanging niggas by the neck on trees. And he was unjustly just thrown in jail. Like, bruh, I don't see that. When did these things become people? Am I right? Like, dude, if the fucking thumbnail for my stream is that video, that is hilarious. I love that. I can't do anything better.
Fucking. Yeah, but Scott.
Just that too. I like how you only need clips of stuff to see how wrong people are, or at least I do, just see how stupid they are. And it's just like it's just something about
Fucking.
the fresh start, the looking down, the throat clear.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, so.
Yeah, but Scott.
Yeah, but. That just
Fuck it.
hits different for me. Because I know something terrible is about to be said.
Yeah, but Scott, Beer Guy was sent to jail after being harassed in the chat by numerous people calling him a cracker and a honky over and over again. Not one mod banned these people. All right, he was being harassed. They were picking on his race, and when Kazul did it, he responded with the word nigger and got sent to jail. He was unjustly sent to jail. It's the definition of harassment.
What is the part where he was fucking unjustly sent to jail? All he did was call him a He quoted it too. All he called him was a nigger, and he was unjustly thrown in jail. What? All he did. These guys were calling him turd burglar and poopy face. All he did was call him a big lip filthy nigger that he wishes he could hang on a tree and whip till he's bled to death and stomp out his wife's baby's pregnant stomach. He was unjustly thrown in jail. What the fuck? Listen, any word that has history of stomping a pregnant woman's stomach out, yeah, that's a bad word, honestly, kind of, or at least, like, yeah, nah. So, I don't know, you can't, yeah. But with that said, let's try to finish this fucking video.
You have a really tight-knit community. Once the viewers start feeling like you don't actually give a fuck about them at all, or that you're kind of a...
And that's one thing that I'm gonna say you guys will never feel, but I sure do my very best and super hope y'all never feel like I take this shit for granted. Like I said, like it's not about the numbers, but like when people do come in, it's just too valuable. You can't get time back. The fact that you give me your guys' time just means unlimited amount. Like I can't put it into words.
Piece of shit.
So,
They
yeah,
probably won't stick around
that would
because there's
never
so many
happen.
other streamers that they'll just go to.
It'll never
So
happen
this will
here.
potentially end up...
That's another thing. Like when people sub and stuff and like give money, it's so weird. They're like, "Thanks for the sub." Thanks. Like you're saying thanks, but like it's almost they. I'm not even going out on a limb here. They do take it for granted when they see these things, because you could hear in their voice how they take it for granted. They're like, thanks. Sure, you can't have a super over exaggerated, oh my god, thank you for every subscriber, especially if you have like 10 every time you check. But, you know, you could put a little more effort into it. You could be like, thank you so much. Like, you could try to elaborate on how it makes you feel, at least, or something like that. You could be like, oh my god, this means so much to me. Like, I can't even begin to explain, like, where I start. Because, like, the fact that you're giving me time, now you just gave me some money. Like, all of this is crazy. And just the fact that it's almost just seems like they take everything for granted. And I couldn't, because I've just sat there for so long and watch these people do these things, and it's just like I can't. If someone ever gave me any amount of anything, it would be outstanding. And especially those videos where large streamers and like Mr. Beast will like donate like $10,000 to a streamer, and they're like, "What? Oh, thanks. Oh, that's cool." Or they're like, "What?" I don't know how you wouldn't start crying. I'd probably start crying, and even if it didn't get me there emotionally, which it probably would, because like that's a lot of money, or like you could do a lot with that money. I shouldn't say it's necessarily a lot in the times, but you can do a lot with it. I would cry, man, and even if it didn't get me there emotionally, I would still do it for the video. You know, gotta as a man, as a content creator himself, as a man who makes stuff to upload to the internet for everyone to watch. I would get him there. I got him, bro. I give you that content you need, dog. But yeah, so yeah, it's just some shit
being a huge problem for him. His first response was this on Twitter, where he's just taking
Okay, so I got a few things to say about this. One, didn't see it coming that he actually said sorry. Two, he did try to have an excuse. It was more, I guess it's an explanation, not an excuse. Said my mistake. Alright. Said my apologies. Never said sorry, which that's a big difference too. I don't give a fuck who you are. There's a big difference between saying my apologies and I'm sorry. Because I'm sorry means I'm not going to do it again. I'm sorry means I'm not going to do it again. My apologies literally means my bad, which is what he said, my mistake. There's differences. My bad means, I fucked up, but it can happen again because that's just a common mistake that could happen. Maybe I don't know. It's a common mistake that could happen. That's a my bad. That's a my mistake. I'm sorry means I'm not going to do it again. He didn't say I'm fucking sorry, which means he doesn't give a fuck, and it's bound to happen again when he's having a fucking off day. All these people trauma dumping because I'm sure all of those 50 fucking people that you have are trauma dumping on you, nigga. Trauma dumping. She said her mom died, and she's trauma. Oh, go fuck yourself. You don't know trauma dumping. No, I don't even know what the fuck that is because my girlfriend will come to me and vent about stuff that she got going on, and then she'll be like, I'm sorry for trauma dumping. And I'm like, that's not even trauma dumping. Like, nigga, that's just venting. You're just getting it off your chest. Just let me know how you feel. You're just doing this and that. Like, I don't even know what the fuck I guess unloading a bunch of bullshit on someone, but like, I don't know, maybe if you're like friends and like, I don't know, bro. It seems like trauma dumping seems like one of those fucking made up bullshit things that our generation makes up to try to label fucking really simple or non-issues. It's like, no, just man the fuck up and learn how to communicate with people. It's not trauma dumping. They're venting and trying to like voice how they feel about stuff so that they don't fucking blow up like you just did, you dumbass. Big surprise. Newsflash, nigga. People have been living like this for millions of years. That's literally how we get through our shit. Get on the boat. Join the party. It's really not that bad, considering we've done it for like millions of years and we've like lived all that time.
Taking full responsibility for
thought,
being
nigga.
an asshole, which I guess is fine.
Yeah,
like he's just saying, yeah.
Honestly, after ranting, whole thing's fucking trash.
This was
I guarantee he didn't even. He just said his reaction was cunty because he fucking. That's not even a good word. That's not even a real fucking word, asshole. If you're gonna use words in apology, at least use real ones. I like to get creative and make up words too, but like, fuck off. If you're gonna have an apology and not say sorry, if you're gonna have fucking some kind of apology, then and. You say I'm sorry in an apology. You don't just go, I apologize. That's not an apology. That's not you saying sorry. That's another form of saying my mistake or my bad. But enough with that, bro.
Real piece of shit here. But then 12 hours later, he made an apology video and doubled down on
Yeah, I know. Yeah, for real. That's another thing. It's like if you were here, it was like he asked. Here, I'll go back to it. We're at 1:11:45, but he asked a personal question to her. It would literally be like me going, "Yo, Rain, what's up?" I mean, I could do it. I'll do it. I'll do a 1-for-1 reaction of this. It'd be like if I went, hey, Rain, yo, what? I started the stream like 30 minutes ago. You weren't in here. Where the fuck you at, dog? Like, where you been? Like, it's not a fucking dude, a door holder, and he's like, oh, how are you? I'm doing good. It's not a question. You don't ever see that person again. It's not a good question. Like, oh, yeah, I'm doing good. Boom. That's pretty personal. And his thing, were you here when I was describing that? Like he stole a Tom Segura joke. It doesn't even apply to his situation. He butchered the joke. And it's just, I literally heard the joke word for word yesterday.
Tell you what, Miss Dirty Curvy, you know what we're and it's chef's kiss.
Oh yeah, here.
Yes, all right.
And yeah, here's what he said.
Curvy, where the fuck have you been?
Curvy, where the fuck have you been? Then he tries to elaborate and say
Super easy.
Oh, I asked you where you were. Look, Mr. Dirty Curvy, I'm just subtly trying to tell you that unloading really heavy news in people's chats on Twitch is not like good etiquette. It's not the place to do it. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Heavy news like that, when someone asks, hey, where have you been? You don't need to tell them, well,
See, that's not the thing, though. You didn't say it like that. You got even slightly personal with it. You said, hey, where the fuck have you been? She told you with the most simple, proper sentence to make it an actual sentence. Well, my mom died. Period. Fucking actual proper English. And the most simple way of telling him. Still gets pissed off. What the fuck? What the fuck? White men, white niggas be like. But this was the joke he fucking ripped and butchered. You might have heard it.
To a certain level. I don't understand why you're all of a sudden getting mad at them for answering that.
and I'm sorry for your...
Yeah, I know. Literally, that's what I said. He has the whole generic streamer thing going on. Gaming chair, microphone in shot. Like, he doesn't... I'm pretty sure he has enough money and time and space to where he doesn't need... Like, Moisty Boy, Penguin, Charlie doesn't have his microphone in his shot. I do because I'm limited on money, so I can't have a stand that goes up and moves down, all that kind of stuff. I just started doing this money, and my microphone needs to be right here. By the way, he's leaning. It seems like his does too, but it's definitely not the same kind as mine because I'm speaking into mine this way. His is I forget the fucking proper name, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he doesn't need it in the shot. But back to the thing. Gaming chair, fucking LED lights. He has his name behind him. Definitely not egotistical or selfish based off all these things he's just said. The lights, the name. So let me just run through it. Camera in shot, gaming chair, the lights, the name behind him, the cans. Even Charlie has fucking cans. He's got... I think that was about it. Oh yeah, he's white. I forgot that part. No. Yeah, he's got the full...
loss, but we're not doing that.
The full stereotypical
In my
setup.
fucking chat. Thank you. Well, okay, Mr. Dirty Kirby. You said...
yeah, this is the joke he stole from Tom that pissed me off. Like, this is why I got on stream.
No, that's fine. You asked, so I told. No, I didn't ask you to tell me the biggest fucking bummer news in the world. I said, hey, what's up? How are you?
The public
You know
stuff.
what? Let me give you a little bit of a lesson, Miss Nerdy Kirby.
Yeah, this lesson shit. This lesson shit is a joke he stole from Tom Segura. And I know this because I literally heard this joke word for word basically last night.
When something really...
And that shit, that's what gets to me. That's another thing that really gets to me. That gets to me. Is stealing other people's shit. I want to drive this into his neck so bad with shit on it. Just real quick. Fow! So it wouldn't kill him, but it'd get infected and his fucking neck would start melting. Oh, fuck this.
really bad is going on in your life.
Good and great. And it's... What? OBS disconnected for a sec. I don't know why the fuck that happened. Anyway. Yeah, there's good and there's great. And it's just like, yeah, that was like the punchline. And he's trying to rehash it and not give Tom any fucking credit or anything. And he butchered the joke. And it's just like...
That's it.
So you want to just talk to NPCs.
And that's not like a common saying either. That I never heard that until yesterday. Like I've never... Yeah, I know it was all fucked up. It disconnected for some reason. But yeah, he fucked up the joke. Here, I'll just replay this.
You said no, that's fine. You asked, so I told. No, I didn't ask you to tell me the biggest fucking bummer news in the world. I said, hey, what's up? How are you? You know what? Let me give you a little bit of a lesson, Miss Nerdy Kirby. When something really, really bad is going on in your life, and in a public forum, someone asks you, hey, what's up? How are you? There are two acceptable responses. Good, and you know what? I'll make it through.
Nigga, you can't even steal the joke right. Get out of here. That was terrible. And it doesn't even apply here. Everything about that is wrong.
That's it.
And yeah, it's not, and like, that's not a common saying. I've never heard that joke before, or that statement, like, before, until Tom said it on his Netflix special, or whatever special it was. It's like, dude, why? What? And you know what you're doing when people steal jokes like that, or when you say a joke that the other dude said word for word like that, you know who said it, and just the fact that you don't give a fuck to quote them, it's just unreal.
So you want to just talk to...
But yeah, that's why I was so hot about that.
That's a really big deal, because when you have a for being an asshole, which I guess is fine, like he's just saying, yeah, this was a real piece of shit here. But then 12 hours later, he made an apology video.
Oh, a fucking video. God.
He doubled down on everything from his initial...
That's what I like to hear. When that video comes out, fuck a tweet. Anyone could text some shit that says I'm sorry, which he didn't even say. But that video, man, come on. What's the checklist? He need a dog. He need a heavy sigh. He needs to say he's never thought he'd make this video. He needs to cry. He needs to shift blame. He needs to say he shouldn't even be blamed in the first place. He needs to make excuses. He needs to make you guys look dumb. He needs to say it's your guys' fault, actually. Am I missing anything? I think he's supposed to say I'm rich and famous too. I think he's supposed to rub stuff in our faces as well. I think that's like a less known part about those videos. It's like everything I do is cool. I'm sorry
Twitter
this
clip.
wasn't cool.
Firstly, it is well known.
But I think, and then always make it like not better. Let's just say that. I don't know if it's worse, but like the apology, always dumb. So, and he's not trying to make it better. Even when they're trying to make it better, it's still dumb and bad. But considering this is like not an apology, it's more of a double down. I don't know why he called this an apology video. This is just fucking up times 2.
Doubled down on everything from his initial Twitter.
This is an apology video. This is fucking up times 2. That's what you call a double down on a bad bet. It's called fucking up twice.
Clip.
Firstly, it is well known in my channel that I do not tolerate heavy news, drama.
It is well known in my community. We are basic as fuck. No love, no care. We don't give a shit about what you're going through. Keep it basic as fuck in my stream. We are boring as shit out here. That is my #1 rule. Keep it fucking boring. Round SpongeBob, goddammit. Hi, how you doing? How's this weather? Fuck you.
Or
Fuck you,
trauma dumping, if you will.
Trauma dumping. I'm about to dump in your fucking face, nigga. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? The trauma dumping isn't real. I'm just gonna say that now. It's not fucking real. I've had trauma dumped on me. It's really not that serious. It's really not that deep. It's not. It doesn't need its own fucking label. It's really not that serious. Man the fuck up. Help the people you care about, and that support you, that you should fucking care about. Just move on with it. Like, bruh. Oh, good. She's gonna grab a water. I'm gonna grab a dab. But coming from someone But let me know when you're back. But shit, coming from someone who's had trauma dumped on them, I put that in quotes because I personally don't feel, like I said, I don't feel like it's a thing. But my girlfriend said that like she would tell me a bunch of shit and be like, sorry for trauma dumping. I'm like, don't be sorry for anything. You be sorry for being sorry, you know? Yeah. Tell Tracy should be on the phone here, nigga. Anyway. But yeah, trauma dumping isn't real. I've had trauma dumped on me and fucking that's cap. Alright? It's just niggas voicing how they feel. Ooh.
Later, he made an apology.
But yeah. And then saying you're getting tired of it as if you've dealt with like you've helped people or you've actually given a fucking listen to what they've said and it's so exhausting. Yeah, right. Nigga, really? You wanna let me know how many articles or Instagram captions or how much game audio or music you fucking listen to all day and you're telling me that's not exhausting, but when it comes from someone who actually needs it, who cares, and who's like, you know, who needs it, who cares, all that shit, you won't give it to them, but you'll listen and read all this other bullshit and not get mad at that. It's like, bruh, come on. Someone who has trauma dumped on them. Trauma dumping isn't fucking real. Just grow a fucking pair and become a man. Learn to listen to other people and actually give a fuck. Trauma dumping is just a fucking thing made by people who don't give a fuck or don't know how to give a fuck or are trying to cope with telling people how they feel. Like, oh, sorry for trauma dumping, you know. It's like, no, you don't need to make an excuse for letting me know how you feel. But yeah, that's how I feel
Video
about
and
that
doubled
topic.
down on everything from his initial Twitter clip.
Firstly, it is well known
Firstly, you need to shut your fucking mouth. Never should have opened it in the first place.
in my channel that I do not tolerate heavy news, drama, or trauma dumping, if you will.
I won't.
Being
I
inter-
won't. If you will. Well, I won't, motherfucker. So now what? I won't. If you will. Well, I won't because it's not real. Would you mind not calling me a nigga if you will? Well, they don't. So that's usually how that goes. I'm not saying that's right. Of course I'm right. Shit ain't real. Shit
or
ain't
dropped
real.
into the chat. This
Trauma dumping, nigga. If it's so real, why didn't that term come out with all the other terms? Gaslighting is real. That took a second to come out. I guess there was like a term. It took us a sec to put a term on it, you know? Or a term that we felt comfortable with, I guess. I don't know. But trauma dumping, really. Gaslighting is one word. That is a combination phrase. That is a phrase. That is a weak ass phrase at that. That is a shitty phrase. Trauma, really. Trauma dumping. Like you can't take that's literally the excuse of you can't take someone's, you don't have the mental capability to process, let alone listen, let alone help someone who's coming to you, just not even for advice, just to listen, just to vent to. Your brain is so low function that you can't even do that. Like, so you come up with an excuse. Oh, I don't like trauma dumping. Oh, I don't like. You make it sound like it's a fucking bad thing. You're actually you're making people who are voicing how they feel sound like a bad thing. You're making it negative. You're making people voice how they feel and vent and get shit off their chest and help through their struggle. You're making it sound like a bad thing by labeling it trauma dumping. Like, really? They did that with us too. They labeled us niggas.
This has been discussed and
So we weren't people anymore. Just like how you could call it trauma dumping, so it's not a fucking real issue anymore. It's just these people trauma dumping. No, they don't have real issues that they need to be talked about. Maybe not even talked about. Maybe they just need listened to. That's my whole point. Maybe they just need listened to. The very least thing you could do. you don't even have to do anything. You don't even have to like activate your ears. It's harder to breathe than listen. I don't even think people understand that. It's harder to breathe than listen. So it's just like, yeah, trauma dumping isn't real. That's a fucking phrase made up by people who don't care to listen or can't handle to listen or don't know how to listen or give people shit. Oh, hey, Rain. I was just saying trauma dumping is fake. It's a fucking stupid phrase made by people who don't know how to or care to actually listen to these things people have to say. Like, they're actually making venting and trying to talk about how you feel a bad thing by fucking giving it that label and labeling it like that and labeling it trauma dumping. It's like, no, it's literally, it's just, yeah. And it's just people's brains don't know how to actually process that and actually even fucking care to listen to people, so they'll label it trauma dumping. It's like, bro, trauma dumping ain't real. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Fuck that shit. And I've told you that. I've told you don't be sorry. And like, no, it's not. I'm like, no. Because you've said you've done it to me, but I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that's a thing, you know? I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like you're just venting and you're telling me how you feel and all this other stuff, so so that there aren't issues or that the stuff isn't built up inside. Hey! Doing good, doing good. Yeah. But yeah. Oh yeah, no problem. Hope it was good.
Explained
I made French toast for the fam. Anyway, that's beside the point.
and made
But yeah, trauma dumping isn't real. That's sad.
drama or trauma dumping, if you will.
And I won't. That's another thing. You say, if you will. Well, I won't, nigga. Now how about that? Now what? I won't. If I will. No. Call you guys niggers, if you will. No.
Being entered or dropped into the chat. This has been discussed and explained and made clear many times.
Yeah, so you no trauma, no,
and double down
voicing
on
how you
everything
feel
from
of
his
any kind. We keep it rudimentarily basic in the we make. Oh yeah, I watched that dude's video and I got a recipe, a quick little thing for French toast. It's really good. Vanilla, cinnamon, sugar, eggs, milk. I think that's it. Of course, bread. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. Yeah. He said, if you will. He's like, we don't allow that here. It's made clear several times. Like, you literally just exposed that it's the rule to be basic as fuck, lame as shit, no brain power needed in your stream. I openly and gladly want and advocate for expressing, letting me know how you feel. Call it trauma dumping if you want. Fucking dump it all on me. I'm free dump zone, baby. Shit on my chest, nigga. Goddamn, dump so hard on me, you be shitting on my chest, dog. That's how I feel about it. Come dump on me all you fucking want. I'm the public waste disposal plant when it comes to dumping. Holy shit.
initial Twitter clip.
Firstly,
But yeah, it's like, we don't allow, yeah, so you just expose yourself to being stupid. So stupid that you ban feelings. Imagine being so barbaric in your brain that you ban feelings from your fucking chat. I don't know. He's a caveman growing up in modern times.
it is well known in my channel that I do not tolerate heavy news.
I don't tolerate heavy news. We keep it light, fluffy, and lots of bullshit in our streams, baby. We sugarcoat everything. We don't give anybody anything straight. I'm gay as hell. Nothing straight.
Drama or trauma dumping, if you will, being
won't.
entered or dropped into the chat. This has been discussed and explained and made clear many times while I've been live over the last 4+ years that I've been on Twitch.
First off, you be blinking off when I be closing one shutter speed faster than the other, you fuck. How about that? One eye closed and the other one be open. How about that? Look at that stupid fucking face. How about that? I be making fun of your face now. And you can't change that, nigga. So now what? You've got a fucked up blink, nigga. That's fucked up. How you gonna fix your fucking blink, nigga? What, are you gonna try closing one eye faster than the other all the fucking time? You're gonna forget. You're gonna fuck up. You're gonna look real stupid. How about that? Your face is fucked up. Ha! Got you. Mine doesn't do that. Huh? I can do this. Ha! Yeah, nigga. Boom. Got him. Got him. Can't fix that one. Just digging in. I usually don't make fun of shit people can't change, but you, good sir, you can't change shit. I'm kidding. People always change. Everyone always changes. He's just changing way for the worse. He went from an apology tweet to a fucking double down YouTube video. This is terrible.
The people that come to my channel often, they know this. They see.
Oh God. They know that you're a basic stupid fuck that doesn't know how to handle basic human emotions. Holy shit. Are there actual robots out there? I could use robots. I'm guaranteed robots would love the shit I say, because I say some actually like shit that takes brain power to conjure up, you know, and I get creative with it. And the way I talk about it isn't basic, and it's not fucking monotone and lame and blah blah blah, puts you to sleep, all that shit. Nah. But what? What? The people that come in should know that you're a fucking joke. Not you make jokes. You are the joke.
See it all the time. So that's something that I want to make sure everyone understands.
Wow, thanks for making us understand how you're a dumb fuck. Thank you. Thank you. I needed this double down video to figure that out, because the first one clearly wasn't enough, and the tweet wasn't enough.
Directly blames her for violating his terms of service for being a chatter, basically saying,
yeah, you violated my stream's terms of service.
I have very strict rules. You're not allowed to kill vibes with bad news or anything drama related or heavy. Okay, then don't ask questions that could potentially lead to like someone being honest with you, man. Not everything in the world is going to be sunshine and rainbows. So why ask a question to your viewers that they might just be open about if you don't want to actually hear it? You know, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, and why are you blaming her? You're fucking blaming the victim here in this situation. What a terrible look. When you had already in your previous tweet sang a very different tune, where you're like, yeah, this one's kind of on me. I was a douchebag. What changed? All of a sudden now, you woke up this morning and you feel like you're not a douchebag, you're a superhero. In fact, she's the villain because she didn't fall.
Sometimes I'd be going in a little too hard, and I miss these very basic points like this. This is why it is good to have someone else like this. But yeah.
Situation. What a terrible look. When you had already in your previous tweet sang a very different tune, where you're like, yeah, this one's kind of on me. I was a douchebag. What changed? All of a sudden now, you woke up this morning and you feel like you're not a douchebag, you're a superhero. In fact, she's the villain because she didn't follow your strict chat rules.
This is not the first time that she's violated the expectation that people not share heavy news in my channel. The frustration from having her argue in chat that
Okay, so I hate this guy for a new reason now. This motherfucker won't go. He won't let me finish a dab without saying something stupid and making me pause the video. I can't go a full video, or I can't go a full dab without pausing the video because of something stupid this guy said. And that also pisses me off. But fuck did this guy say? What did he say that was so stupid? Let me rewind it.
Cat rule?
Oh yeah, she fucked up the rules. Man, that is terrible on so many levels. That is terrible on so many levels. Imagine, this is this is why she does it, because for some odd, crazy fucking reason, she fucks with you, and she feels like you're one of the only people she could go to and just air out how she feels about this situation. And this is why fucking they have trust issues. I could totally understand it now. You're like one of the only people she feels comfortable saying this stuff around. So she comes here to say it and to voice her shit so she could listen to all that stuff I was talking about earlier. You just take that, absolutely slam fucking dunk it in her fucking face. Oh my god, that is so terrible. That's like if my girlfriend came to me, I'm one of the only people she has to talk to about stuff. I just fucking slam dunked the shit in her. Dude, I could not imagine doing that shit. I couldn't imagine doing that shit to her, let alone anybody else in that similar, not even same, just similar situations, dog. I can't imagine that. Yeah, she's broke. She's tried to voice how she felt. She's tried to vent, make herself feel better several times on this thing. We don't fucking do that. We only do the most basic, boring kind of happiness. The pre-distilled, super I'm white kind. The I'm white so everything's alright kind. I'm a white man so everything's alright man kind. That makes sense. That actually adds up. He's a white dude. It's just all good all the time. He doesn't have issues. Well, he does, but they're like bullshit issues, like trauma dumping. That's literally it. He doesn't have any real issues, so he makes up his own, and then somehow he bottles those fucking things up and then explodes like he just did. Like, oh my god.
This
Turns something into a real issue.
This is not the first time that she's violated the
Or turns something into an issue like he feels is a fucking... Ugh.
expectation that people not share heavy news in my channel. The frustration from having her argue in chat that she was, quote, just answering my question, even though she's been spoken to about this type of thing before.
Calling this an apology is a disservice to apologies. He is literally just justifying his reaction and saying it's all her fault. She violated our expectation of her in chat and then said she has a history of doing it. And in her statement, one of her twitlongers, she clarifies a bit deeper on what he's talking about. And he's pretty misleading with the way he portrays what happened here. Again, you asked her a question, she answered it. So the quote, I was just answering your question, is very accurate because that is all she was doing, man.
Frowned upon.
Excited.
Dude, I'm getting follows right now.
Excited.
And the ego boost this man just got. Whoever did that, Joe, you fucked up. All Joes be I'm sorry, Joes. Joes be doing wrong when it's not right. I got mad love for Joes, dog. Joes be different. All Joes ain't the same, honestly. They got some great Joes out there, but some Joes, man, they be doing wrong when it ain't right, dog. When it just ain't right at all. The amount I ain't even gotta keep running this video right now to already know what's going on in his fucking head, dude. He just got so justified. It's unfunny. Oh, my fucking 700-degree thing just fell. Sorry. He just got so so justified by this dude following him in the middle of his fucking double down rant. Fuck a forgiveness video, whatever the fuck you want to call it. This is a double down rant on a bad bet. This is called fucking up twice, ladies and gentlemen. Never double down on a bad bet. I don't gamble, but that just sounds like common sense. I don't know. If it's a bad bet, you wouldn't want to put more money into it. Blah, blah, blah. This Joe done fucked up. You could see the look in his eyes. That is not a good look. That's not a good look. That is a straight blank stare of oh god. So yeah, he's on his crazy trip power rant, and then Joe drops him a follow. I just have to
just answering your question is very accurate because that is all she was doing, man.
Frowned upon.
Recalibrate.
Dude, I'm getting follows right now.
Dude, I'm getting follows right now. So what I'm saying must clearly be right. That's where he's everyone here, all three of you know that's where he's going with this, because we're all sensible people. But oh man, you can't do that. You can't subscribe at a time like that. That is not good. It's just 100. You could have said anything to him up to that point that would have been like like what I've been saying for probably over 2 hours now. I've been going off on this video. I've turned a 15-minute video into over a 2-hour fucking podcast, basically a TED talk about this shit. But yeah, when you could have said anything up to this point, and he would have probably like been on the ropes. You might have had him crossed over to the land of the light, dog, the bright side. But as soon as someone subscribes to that dude, it just clearly makes everything he's saying right, you know? Oh man.
From Joe JCKS, Brochacho, welcome to the channel, dude. Thanks for the follow. Yeah.
He even acknowledges
Okay, so
that maybe he should edit that out and then decides not to.
what? Oh my god. No way. Oh no. He was like, nah, I can't let him see I'm power tripping. Nah, that would be like not cool, because it'd be like, show him that I'm right. I can't show him that I'm right. I'm gonna show him that I'm right. Fucking hits play, hits fucking upload. I'm gonna show him that I'm right. Boop. Yeah, dude, Joe. Me and Joe for the win. Him and Joe. Oh man. Where's my pen? Where's the quickest way I could draw a 69? Him and Joe be sucking and fucking each other at the same time. Hit him with a 6'9". Him and Joe sucking and fucking same time. No line. They be roaring in their holes like a lion. Dude. It rhymed. So it ain't no lie, bro. Come on. That happened.
Should have edited that out.
That happened.
That's what a big yikes moment there.
Oh no. No.
In your fucking apology, not an apology, in your...
It's a double down on a bad bet. It's a rant. It's a double down rant.
Your blaming, pointing the finger video,
He's going all in. This is called going all in when you owe the casino. This is called going all in when you're in debt.
get a follower, take a moment to say thanks for the follow and like just call out the follower during this. What a bad look. How could you not recognize that as a potential problem? But regardless, the actual video he has made here is not a good response. It is somehow even worse.
I guess it's a response. That's a way to put it.
Than the initial one
You
with the doubling
responded.
down and trying to justify it. Like, just have an obvious, common sense, level-headed response like, yep, I overreacted. This was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I don't even know what I was thinking. I must have just been in a bad mood. Like it was just so easy to move on from this. But instead, you doubled down. And now you look...
Oh, no, you can't. Who the fuck moves on nowadays? Who the fuck moves on nowadays, huh? Nobody. Why would you move on when you could just keep fucking up? Why would you move on when you could just go back and keep poking at it, fucking up? It'd make more and more people hate you and see how dumb you are. Grow more and more dumb.
Look real silly for it. That's about it. So, yeah.
And that's about it for me too. I've been on here for, let me see how long I've fucking been here. Dude, 3 hours. Oh jeez. Oh my god. 3 hours? Who's still in here? Who's been fucking straight rocking with me? Rain, is anybody here? Rain, Maze. Said people left. I don't know. I think Maze is probably still here on the TV. Or something like that. Oh, here. I'm honestly just gonna go to the full cam. We're gonna get serious in the full cam for y'all. What's that fade? It's gonna fade to me. Oh, I wanna see that. Oh, he said I'm here. Hey, yo. Is it gonna work? It should work, right? Oh, is camera not active? Camera's not active. Oh, I know what happened. I'm dumb. Whoops. Deactivate. Bam. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. All that bam just for a camera. Hey, alright, we all here. Well, you guys are here. I think this might be y'all's first ever outro. So, with that said, y'all, you two, too much love, so much love. Once again, can't put it into words. We've talked about why too much, can't have too much love, but you know, it's just like, got all of it for y'all and more. And, to anybody else tuning in, past, present, future, you know, morning, midday, afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this, thank you so much once again. Almost as much as these people, but you know, nowhere near that, because they be here, they been here, and y'all just coming in for the after effects. That's beside the point. Still, thank you. I love how I talk shit on people that may be coming here. Oh, that's just funny. Hey, I came here to see you now. I mean, shit talked on me. That's not really how it works. But yeah, sorry for doing that. Not sorry for doing that. It's called character. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Anyway. Oh no, did my shit freeze? Hello? Oh, it might be my internet. I don't know what the fuck happened. I think something froze. It really wants me to get off. Anyway, what the fuck? Did the stream just, what the fuck? Did the stream just end? Ow. Why the fuck did the stream just end? Okay, what is going on? The stream ain't over. Is it over? What the fuck? Okay, this shit's like lagging. I don't know what's up, but
I like the way Delirious.
it should be lagging hard as fuck. I love y'all. Stay safe. Wait, is it the camera? No, the camera's good. I love y'all. Stay safe. Have a good night for tuning in this past, present, morning, future, day, midnight, you know. Have a good night, good morning, good afternoon. I love y'all to them everywhere. Big hearts. See y'all soon.